could do, since you love playing int-based classes, you could play an inventor.
I'm still planning on being Mariah and hoping she doesn't die, so fingers crossed.
Thank you. I don't want her to die.
Yep.
But
I don't want her to die either. She's fun to play, and it's fun to trick you guys pretending I'm someone else.
Great.
Pass all
you
your
don't
saves.
You're lying. You literally lie and then get caught, and then because you have.
But this is fun because I'm not a good liar in person, so this is fun. It's good. To
Alright, man.
Yo.
Hello.
Now let's continue this, hoping Mariah doesn't somehow kill herself.
Oh no, she's definitely killing herself. We're just trying to see if we can delay it.
That was a terrible laugh.
Yeah, what the hell was that? Did you also coom? You coomed as well, didn't you?
What?
Your brother said that you were coming, and we were like, "Oh, is he also on his way?" And he didn't pick up on it immediately.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, my computer died, and I'll just put it back on the charger.
You got it either.
I'm eating dry
Hey,
chips.
you.
No.
Everything's good, man.
You guys know what happened last week.
I mean, if I was coming, I'd probably make you all wait too.
These Spider People, the Unadis, the students that you helped bring into the school several weeks ago, and technically months now, right? No, it's been about 2 months. And they tell you all that they feel want to be here at this warehouse area, this specific building, and they heard noises in the bottom part of it. A statue attacked you. You beat it. You go inside. A trap was sprung. Someone's marked. There's a dead body with a snake head with the same mark, but the head is missing. And you notice this the moment your alarm goes off and Scarlet Princess rounds the corner. That's where we pick it up.
Scarlet Princess!
What are you doing?
Everyone.
Did Mariah send you?
No, what I did was I saw you guys running really fast or something. I thought something was wrong, so I followed you guys behind, wondering what was going on. And here I find you guys.
Wait,
so you guys all know it took 10 minutes. It took 10 minutes for him to do this medicine check, so she waited 9 minutes to arrive.
Oh, but did you hear the news about Mariah, though?
What happened about Mariah?
She got this, like, ugly tattoo on her skin from, like, this fake snake. Well, yes, cursed. I'm trying to lighten up the mood, Cade. Jeez. But yeah.
How did she get cursed? What happened?
I think it's more important to be accurate than to try to lighten the mood. What we're dealing with here is dangerous. I think if Scarlet Princess is going to help us, she should realize that it's quite dangerous down here and she could get hurt.
Cade, why's your face so red when you say that?
He points to the body. He points to the body. Ignore your question. He points to the body here. The serpent folk. They died of a spell called Phantasmal Killer. It causes one's worst fears to appear and manifest and literally frighten you to death. She has the same tattoo on her body that Mariah did, and her head is missing. So perhaps whatever killed her could be as the same thing that could affecting Mariah, which is why I'm a little bit worried. But guess we won't know until we examine this place more thoroughly.
Yeah, good thing Mariah's not here. Oof, yeah. That'd been terrible.
I'll be on the lookout if I see any snakes.
Okay, now who wants to do what now?
Since I'm here,
check these doors for traps.
I could just take magic now, guys, for you guys if you want, because that was a
first things first. Do not touch any of these doors. I'm going to examine them thoroughly to see if there's any traps.
Okay.
We come to. Oh God, please let me on that. Why are you being like this? What are you doing?
And I really
Mikey.
Ironscape, yep.
Yep. Irk and Mikey are the only two.
Oh, yep. All are good.
Yep. We're late, so we know how to. Yep, Sirenscape.
Almost.
Okay.
start music until everybody's in.
I'm in.
Is there any way for me to examine the door?
Cade's doing it. Then again, more eyes is better than one.
I'll examine this one since he's already investigated. I like to see if there's any. I like to see if the door is trapped.
Sirenscape working or what's up?
It is. I have to make sure everybody's in, because if I hit the music and then you come in afterwards, it makes it mess up.
Oh.
So, Mikey, Urk, Alex, Fiery King. Okay, everybody's in. And, I think it came through. Is music in? Sounds like it is.
It is.
Yeah, there's ambiance music. Is that what you're talking about?
Mhm.
Yep, sir.
How was everybody's week, by the way?
Pretty good.
It's conference
getting better.
week, so it's long and boring.
Sorry, man.
Fine. Life of a teacher. Ugh.
Well, let's make it better tonight. All right, let's examine these doors for traps.
I am totally fine. Yes.
Something happened to you?
Nope, all good.
Yeah, sure.
Positive. Okay.
Except on his own toe.
I fell down some. Well, I fell up some stairs, but that's beside the case.
Traps, traps, traps. Let me know if there's traps.
Hey, do I got to roll for this or what?
Yeah, you guys can roll perception. You're both checking the doors. You're checking that north door, and then Moonflower, you're checking that other door.
I thought it was gonna be like a crafting check or something.
No, perception
No.
to notice if there's anything amiss is what it is.
Hey, somehow I did better, even though I'm the worst at this.
What makes this great is if there was a trap here, the only person who might be able to see it would be Cade, because most of these require expert perception. Oh boy. Did you roll yours yet, Cade? It didn't pop up for me if you did.
You got a 13.
13? It looks fine. The same for yours as well.
Okay.
I'm sure it does.
All right.
I don't have any reason to think I didn't roll well, so.
In any case, Lizzie.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to open door.
Hold on.
No.
If it's not
I
trapped,
will
why we
open
have
the
to go
door.
open the door?
Not literally open door. You spelled the open door.
Hold on. If you don't think it's trapped, why do we need to?
Because if door not trapped, it might be trapped on other side door.
It's not how that would work. Fine, whatever. I'm staying back regardless then.
Can I just use Mage Hand?
H-hand, it's like light bulk items. The door's a little bit too heavy.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I might as well do Unseen Servant. Yeah.
Why are we all scooting back? Should we all scoot back?
I'm scooting back. I'm scooting back 30 feet away. Next, like last time.
So you said 30 feet away.
Well, that's just it. Like, you guys saw that there was no traps. Like, why are you acting like that might be a trap?
Yeah,
Well, Moonflower said there.
No traps.
I'm only being aware because I don't want to be a situation where, sure, the door isn't trapped, but then it's like, oh, well, great. Now there's like.
There's nothing we can do about it, anyways.
True.
The doors are not trapped.
The doors are not trapped, like we said.
Right. All right,
Okay.
then I
We're
guess.
not trapped and open it.
All right, then I guess we'll not be
You're up
careful.
here and I'll open the door.
I'm going to stay out the room.
Eesh.
Cade,
I'm just kidding.
Open the door. Can I rotate this? I
Something
can't.
happens, I swear to God.
If it happens, it happens.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't want it to happen. That's the point.
Door
Eyes.
Another chamber. Scraps of wood, feathers, and bones litter the floor, and the shelves of this room as well. Even though there's no obvious images of shelves, which is interesting. Atop a heap of wood are a few exquisitely carved pieces, although like a disassembled wooden statue was kind of like torn apart and thrown haphazardly into the corner of the room. Looks like maybe several parts of wooden carvings. Maybe like there's an arm. Looks like some feet. Half of a face of this, or several different statues that were thrown over there. And there are two doors that exit this room. One along the south wall, and the other one that you just came through.
Mm.
I'll step inside real quick.
I'll step inside too.
Do these statues look anything like religious statues, or are they just carvings?
From back here, it's hard to tell. There's just a jumbled mess.
All right.
They might be. I would say they may be almost as if on cue as you cross through this room.
Yeah,
a heap of wood rises in a humanoid form and begins to lumber forward towards you.
Yep.
Damn it! I knew something was suspicious about wood.
I wasn't suspicious about the wood. I've seen it was particularly.
I thought it would be the bones.
Particularly something to do with like a deity. But
I thought they were just gonna be. I thought they were just gonna be cursed, but not animated. So to be fair, I was still.
I figured it was something like this or that. Or,
damn it! I can't believe I hit Control Z. No.
I defeated it just by my knowledge of what it is.
It collapses back into a pile of wood.
Our confusion has destroyed it.
It's a good thing to check because this thing was about to start auto-rolling critical hits.
Where's my axe at?
We can always leave and come back. That's fine.
And initiative.
Bada boom.
Where's Moonflower Kimby?
Natural 8.
Right here.
She's right there.
Oh,
24.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need one more.
Coming. Give me one
Natural
sec.
7.
Initiative. Pow.
Yeah.
Really good, guys. Poof.
Let me guess. Yep.
Yeah.
Every time.
I rolled a natural 17, if that matters for you.
I don't think your monsters have ever gone
Well, you're not
last.
really natural 17s to
they
hit
do.
me. That's fine.
Let me check.
You dare knock that over, buddy.
Let me check the good book.
The good book. They're all bad.
Good luck.
They're all bad if you can't read.
Some of us in this
I'm not going
party
to deny.
Now let's see. Where
Or
is it?
respond.
At?
This thing's going to move up. And
Uh-oh.
as it does, lots of these wood, these figures, the splints, the broken up pieces begin to like jettison outwards, like crawling out of its body like bone spurs. And then almost all at once it flexes, and it's going to do this volley. It's going to make 4 strikes, each against a different creature. And the MAP doesn't increase until after all of its strikes.
Oh, of course.
1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that.
Which one is targeting me?
It's all of them. You're only getting 1 targeting you.
Hey, a quick question.
It's 4 attacks, 4 separate targets.
Are cantrips auto heightened, or do I have to heighten them myself?
They auto.
Auto hiding.
Cool. So, all right, that's pretty good.
I think the GM already put them in there.
Cade,
So that's
dancing.
I am dodging.
All right, in order. So it goes Cade first. Cade, that's a 31 to hit. Moonflower, a 25. A 19 to hit Dancing Moon. And then a 26 to hit Lizzie.
A 26.
I'll take it because that's just a normal hit, so that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Well,
26
you crit
hit.
me, so
I will react to Cade getting hit. And you missed.
Take good step.
And we still need to work on self-preservation with everyone here.
What's your 2 plus levels? Your 4, so that's 6?
6.
Okay, it's a total of 26, so take 20 damage, Cade.
no, yeah, that's nothing.
Against Moonflower, take 15. Nothing to Dancing because I missed you, and then 15 to Lizzie.
Ow.
Yikes.
Oh, wait. There's a Wood Golden combat music.
Oh, yeah.
Please don't be loud.
Oh, wow. It even has its own theme song.
Oh, that's it, rising up.
Nice. Sounds crispy.
Neat.
Moonflower, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, let's see. Wooden construct, and now I don't have produce flame, which technically I was going to shoot water out of it, so that's kind of what an iron. All right. I'm going to cast Spout. Edit.
shoot with like a finger gun.
Pretty much.
You go to cast spout at it,
Yes.
and nothing happens.
It's bludgeoning.
It doesn't matter. It's you don't know this one.
You don't know this, yeah. So you cast the spell.
It's a golem, which we don't know yet.
Oh wait, that's right. Sorry, forgot. It's
Well,
not.
no, it's
not
fine. You don't
Yep.
know this character, so you have no reason not to do it.
true.
Mhm.
And then next, I'm going to cast shield.
Hey, Mariah.
What's all the fuss over there, guys? Are you guys okay?
She says, hanging back, knowing that there was an encounter like this in the.
We're doing peachy.
First action, I'm just gonna stride forward. I don't know why you guys are yelling about. I don't see anything yet.
And you come in and see Cade's a 10 cushion right now.
Oh my god, there's that thing. I think I will try to cast guidance onto Mooncap. My second action. Third action, I'm gonna try recalling what this is. What is this, guys? Oh my goodness.
Roll me an Arcana or a crafting check.
And she's a dum-dum, so...
You're pretty sure that this is a splinter leshy. That's why it's shooting splinters.
Nancy Mooncap, this is a splinter leshy. You can try talking to it. At the end of her turn.
Okay.
What is this really?
Ow.
Wow.
It's a wood golem, an uncommon construct.
Yeah.
Need a wood.
Would you mind going over what so I know golems are immune to magic, right? So what can I ask what magic affects it?
It's harmed by fire, healed by anything with a plane trait, and slowed by earth.
So I share the information.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Use
not
fire,
a...
guys.
It's not a splinter
Yeah,
leshy?
Use fire or earth. Do not use any plant-based attacks.
Wait,
Fire it is.
Fire
does
Earth,
electric-
gotcha. No.
It's flat-footed to me, so it's also probably immune to my non-lethal. So never mind.
You don't know that.
I do not know that. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast shield, and then I'm gonna let's attack this thing. 18 against it's flat-foot.
18 against his flat-foot will miss.
Well, I went for the week.
That's me.
18, it is your turn.
I assume I didn't have my scarf out. I'll draw my scarf. I'll order.
I don't know. I don't know because we know this area is pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I mean, we were in a fight earlier.
Wait. What happened to my turn?
So far, in 2 rooms, the only thing you found was
Yeah, I
those
guess.
traps.
Have you
Yeah.
skipped Lizzie's turn, by the way?
Yeah.
Damn logic.
You
Did
did.
I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Lizzie, it's your turn.
Okay. Pull out a sling and shoot it once. Man, I hate my sling.
Sling.
It sails over and bounces against the wall, and it kind of lands like on Kate's head, but doesn't do any damage.
She's just gonna walk out and think of a new plan. I'll be back.
Okay. Now it's dancing too.
Alright. Draw my scarf. Command darkness to support. So it'll come in.
Okay.
And support. And then Mooncap will strike with Mariah's guidance.
Pretty good. It is a hit. As you slice into it, I had to find it here. You can see that it's a little resistant to that damage. And something else happens. As you strike into it, you break off parts of wood, and then immediately one of those splinters jettisons out of it at you.
Why is this always happening?
With a 27 to hit Dancing Mooncap.
It's a hit.
Alright, 15 piercing.
Damn it, I cannot.
It is now its turn.
Please don't die. I literally used all our healing last time. Like, I'm incapable of saving you.
It has a -1.
Or
It
damaging
does
this
have a
thing.
-1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mariah didn't really try to do anything to it yet. Yeah, just like that. Let's do it in Splinter Volley again.
I won't react.
Darkness, Moonflower, Dancing. Okay, Kate, I got a 34 to hit. I'm so sorry.
Jesus.
Red.
I had 18 to hit Darkness, an 18 to hit Moonflower, and then an 18 to hit Dancing Mooncap.
What I can hit.
Cade, I think you're out of. Nope, you're just in range.
Oh my god, you guys, this is nuts. Those last two attacks.
I will also break my shield here.
He cracks it wide open. Look at this. Those are those last 3 attacks. An 18 to hit, 13 damage, 18 to hit, 13 damage, 18 to hit, 13 damage.
Are you sure you actually rerolled?
Wow.
How much damage?
I did all my stuff.
Yikes.
Okay, so what is your shield's toughness right now? 10?
Yes.
And Liberate Command is 6. Okay, so 16. And
Oh,
I
sorry,
dealt...
sorry, no, it's only 5, right? Because it's not their little spell yet, because we were at level 5, so it's 5.
Correct.
Oh, it's only 5? Okay, so
Yep.
11.
So
I
11.
did 20. I did 26 again, so that is 15.
15. Yep. Alright, nice. I'm down to like 7 HP, sorry. And I can't battle miss myself either, because, whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
It was-
You know
it
what?
was-
I'll make it easy. I'll make it easy for you. I'll fist attack you, attack 3 real quick for my last action.
How about you don't?
20 to hit.
Which does hit me and drops me. Okay, thanks.
With
Why
the
would you attack
-1.
me? It's still a hit. I don't have the
Okay.
shield up anymore.
19 still hits.
It's,
Well,
does a 19 still hit Cade?
Yes, a 19 hits.
Okay, so yeah, it's enough to drop Cade a dying 1.
Yeah. There was no reason for me last, but whatever.
I mean, it had one less action. What was I gonna do? Run out and chase
Swing at Darkness, swing at Mariah, swing at somebody else.
Mariah didn't do anything to it. It's a mindless creature. You literally punched it and you're right next to it.
No, I didn't. I missed.
But you still
Oh, you-
punched at it.
It was the
Hostile
act
action.
It was the act of a
You were the
hostile.
closest person in reach who did a
Yeah,
hostile
that
action
also
against
does
it that
that.
actually was anything was at speaking, because Darkness Flight technically is just flapping around a lot. I would have gone for Mariah if she did
I'm
anything.
buying one. It's fine.
Yeah. It's out of action.
Okay. Why every time?
Why is it raining in here, Moonflower?
It's wind.
It's not rain yet. It's just a lot of wind kicking up.
Oh.
All right, that's just a bug. Okay. What's the range on stabilize?
30 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna cast stabilize on Cade,
Alright, Cade, you're no longer dying. You just wounded 1.
and I'm going to. Man, there is not a lot I can do here. I'm just gonna sustain the shield.
Okay. Mariah.
Jesus Christ, this is
Yeah, my mana's down, so in my head, I'm gonna step this way. One action.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna cast my Phoenix spell to hit Darkness, Cade, and the Wood Golem. So Cade, you shall get back 2 health.
It's better than nothing.
Darkness also gets back 2 health.
Thank you.
But I'll give you 2 temp HP as well from my Phoenix bloodline. And you gotta make a reflex save for my Wood Golem.
I don't. It takes a little bit, practically no damage, but it does take some damage.
Gotcha. Then it's your turn.
Can't really do anything. I could friend fetch and grab Kate out of there.
That'd be a good idea.
I mean, I could technically do that too without using friend fetch.
Okay, friend fetch. Spider-Man style.
I'm gonna like stand in front of this.
We're gonna
thing.
do Cade and Darkness in flight.
No,
No?
Don't feel my bat. He's fine.
Oh, okay.
We're chilling.
So that has more health than Mariah, by the way.
So then just Cade then.
Yeah, just grab Cade.
And by the way,
out
this
of
is still the same day. You cast, 2 illusion creature spells earlier, right?
That was a
2 summon
scroll.
elementals.
That was scrolls.
You had 2 scrolls to summon elemental?
No, 1 scroll summon. Well, wait, 2 scroll elemental. Friend Fetch is a
No,
level
you-
1 spell.
I know that. I meant more like I'm looking at your spell slots that you used. And plus, it takes 3 actions to summon spells from a scroll, and then you were spending actions to draw them.
Rolls. God, I'm sorry. Fiery, how could you?
Again, I had time to do illusionary creature.
You are ruining the economy.
Because you also did the one that opened up the trap, right?
Yeah, that one. That's a scroll.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a scroll.
That was a
about
scroll.
Seed Servant.
The Seed Servant. Okay, but what about the summon elementals, though?
I did 2 of those.
Yeah, so 2 of your second levels are gone, right?
Yeah. And this is my first level spell. Yep.
Assuming Kate's willing.
Yeah. Sure.
And I guess I tell everybody, we can just, get out the room and close the door on this thing. And end my turn. Or, nah, well, reload.
It's your
Okay.
turn.
He'll step up. Command Darkness. Will then bite. To Flatfoot.
I'm looking. 20 to Flatfoot is a miss.
And then Cap will swing. And also miss.
Terrible miss. Kate, it's your turn.
Terrible miss.
I'm gonna stand up, I guess. Out of my emergency Venomizing 2, I believe, so I can't do much about that. Really much I can do. Unfortunately, Contract's kind of sucking me off. I'm going to guidance onto Scarlet Princess. And then I'm going to aiding is 2 actions, or just 1.
It's 1 if you're doing a specific aid.
I'm going to aid Mooncap to attack.
You don't have any ranged weapons to be able to do so. Equipped
Oh,
currently.
that's right. I'll pull out my short bow gun.
Okay. It is
Next turn.
back to its turn. There's 4 people still in this room, so let's go Darkness first this time. Darkness, Mariah, Mooncap, Moonflower. So AoE volley. Darkness, Mariah, Dancing, Moonflower. 28 against Darkness. Mariah is a 35. Dancing, Mooncap 21, and then 22 for Moonflower.
You definitely critted Mariah.
Can I raise my shield? Does that do anything?
You can shield block the snap and shield to take some resistance.
Yes, I'll shield block.
Ryan, your turn.
Yay, thank you. As
Does
I
a 21 hit Dancing Mooncap?
Yes, it does.
I'm a
Hit
step
everyone?
this
Oh
way.
no. Alright. 28 I'm sure does not crit Darkness, right?
It does not.
Okay. Darkness is going to take 16. Mariah, you're going to take 28 minus 6, so 22.
Ow.
Dancing, you take 11. And then Moonflower, with your shield snapping, you take 10. And then, God, 2 people here trying to punch at it just now. I think Darkness was the closest, so let's swing at Darkness. Attack 3. Hiya! 13. That's a terrible miss.
Yep.
Moonflower, as your turn starts, it's been 2 rounds since because you were the one that opened the door. The door closes.
Wow.
What?
Who could have... Wow.
Stay open for 12
Okay.
seconds.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna Okay, well, Kate's standing there. Okay.
You can always open again.
Yeah.
Kate's okay. Here's the deal. I want to be able to still see dancing Mooncap, so I can send them a forbidden war.
open the door from this angle.
Okay, yes, I'll open the door. Once he can actually get through it now. There we go. But now I can't actually see him now because it's close together. God, I don't want to just leave them in there. Well, great.
I think the GM can fix that.
I think there's got to be something I can do.
There you go.
So.
So now you can step out right here.
Okay. I would like to cast Forbidden Ward onto Dancing Mooncap, unless it's not possible at this point.
From where you're standing, you can't see the creature.
I mean, I can see it.
Oh, why don't you go right here?
You have to see the creature
You
too.
can't see the creature at all.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Sorry. My bad. Now I cast it on Mooncap and the animated wooden stench.
Okay. Where I am.
I have a guidance. You said cast fire, and I shall. I'm gonna use the guidance +1 for produce flame. Pow. A 21. Does it hit?
Some of it burns away.
Oh, so it hits. Okay. Nice. Last action. Okay, guys, good luck. Ah! As I run past Cade towards Lizzie.
Nice.
Lizzie.
Hey, Cade. When I'm done friend fetching our friends, could you close the door for us?
Sure.
Cool. Okay, friend fetch.
You sounded so sad saying that.
He just got beat up. I'd be sad.
Your friend fetching dancing?
And darkness.
Darkness
You
is
can't get darkness, it's too far away.
Is he? Okay,
You
wait.
gotta go the other way, Lizzie.
Oh, you're right.
This thing
Maybe like right here.
probably can just follow us.
Nope.
Yes, abuse your power.
Ah, you're right. He is too far away. I can still get dancing though.
Dancing's not willing. This
Really?
thing's
Yeah.
just gonna through the door.
Also, I recommend to not damage the creature.
Okay. Can I get darkness then? Right here?
He has to be willing. They don't,
Oh, he's not willing. Okay. Then,
It's just gonna follow through the open door. I have it in the flank.
okay. I will delay. Well, now, I'm gonna go back. I can't decide, for real. Okay.
Also, the only place you would just put us here because those are the closest two squares to you.
No, I would put you guys right here. Yeah, drag you over here, then you would call darkness, and he would come in. Cade would just close the door. Boom. But if you're not willing, that changes everything. So,
You can go
Cat-
in and try attacking it, Lizzie.
cast shield and and ready in action to step, run a stride back as soon as it comes closer to the door.
Okay, dancing.
Darkness. We'll fight.
Darkness hits, dealing quite low damage to this thing, and then its reaction will trigger. As it 22 to hit darkness. So 22 hit darkness. I'm assuming it does. Right?
Yes.
13 piercing to darkness.
I'll let him fly. And dancing will lay on hands.
Okay. Yay, 12 back.
10 plus 2 AC.
You have one action left.
Wang. want to go where Kate is the problem.
You
But
can.
I can still. Yeah. I'll swing.
Nice.
Ooh, pretty good. Portion of that's going to be resisted. Paid.
I don't know. Can't heal anybody.
I mean, there's
I
Moonflower
actually
and
can
Mariah.
heal Moonflower. I can move Moonflower. So I'll battle medicine Moonflower first. Battle medicine. Alright, heal 24.
Thank you, kind sir.
Lizzie. Heal 25.
Ooh, thank you.
Yep. And then I'll aid Mooncap. Or I'll attempt to aid Mooncap when he attacks.
Yeah. They didn't have a handout for it, but that's what it looks like.
Cool.
Ah.
Nice.
So you did that to who? Mariah
I
and
healed both of them. No, I can't heal Mariah. I healed Lizzie and Moonflower.
Lizzie's at full health.
Well, yeah, he just showed
No,
me.
she wasn't.
Oh, that's right.
Well, she
So
wasn't.
Moonflower, you're immune?
She is now. They weren't before.
Not Moonflower, sorry, Mariah.
I was never battle medicine, so.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't know that you can be. Because you weren't that close to
I
them.
thought I thought, well, either way, I chose them too. Sorry.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's fine.
2 actions, you have 1 left.
I said aid. I'm going to aid Mooncat Dancy when he attacks.
Right. This guy's going to let out another volley here. Yeah. I think we're
I'll
gonna do Moonflower. Let's
Never
cover
mind.
here.
I'm gonna have to waste my action to react, so maybe I don't get hit.
Here comes the pain. So, dancing you first this time because you actually hit. So, dancing darkness, and then Cade, and then I'm just gonna say going through you to hit Moonflower. So, dancing darkness, Cade, Moonflower. Okay. Oh no, darkness and flight. I'm so sorry. Dancing Mooncap 27 to hit. A natural 20, 36 against darkness and flight.
Yeah,
A
that's
19 to hit Cade.
Which misses because I
And then
reacted.
a 22 to hit Moonflower.
Yeah, that hits.
Sorry, Dancing Mooncap. I really am.
I'll react.
For
My
darkness.
bat. Yeah.
Okay, so we'll start with you then, Dancing. You take 11. Just 11 points of damage. The bat will take 28 reduced by 6 is 22.
He's down.
Is now dying too.
Crap.
Kate takes nothing, and Moonflower, you take 14.
I gotta pull him out.
And let's do a single punch against Mushroom. And I missed. That's an 11. All right, Moonflower.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sustain my forbidden ward, and I'm gonna put my other forbidden ward onto darkness. Darkness take place.
I don't think you can see much darkness right now, but
Yeah. It's actually I'm gonna use my stabilize spell actually. And I think about it because it's actually really down.
I'm just saying, like, drawing a straight line from the center of your square to hers goes through a solid wall. You can't see darkness.
Okay, fine. Then
You can put it on Cade.
yeah, I'll put it on Cade. I guess.
Or you can move and then stabilize. Who knows?
Maybe if you moved out the way, I can.
You can move right here, buddy.
Stabilizes 30 feet.
That works.
It does not.
What? It's right there. 25.
I'm already putting forbidden ward on Cade. Don't make me regret what I did.
Okay.
All good.
So what are you doing, Moonflower?
Putting forbidden ward on Cade and sustaining mines on Moon.
You got it. Mariah.
I'm gonna go first here and see if I see anything. In between Cade and Moonflower.
You won't right there, I don't think.
Alright. Oh, no, I don't see anything. Can I go back then, if I don't see anything?
But yes, what, 10 feet of movement so far.
Okay, yeah. Cade, you're not looking good right now. I'm gonna cast a 2-action level 1 heal on Cade. So you get back. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong one. You get back. Sorry, not that one. I clicked the wrong level. You get back 11 health.
Last action?
Yeah, it was a 2-action heal.
Yeah, last action. Oh, you moved, that's right.
Yeah.
I like that the person that could potentially kill this thing is just trying to buffer up the damage it's dealing.
Yeah, I'm wondering that why she isn't using her fire spells too.
I see.
All the things.
You know, sounds like a good option for this fight. Flaming Sphere.
But heal me first so I can do it.
It is your turn, Lizzie.
Okay. Mooncap, are you willing to let me take you into this next room?
It's just going to follow us.
Not if Kay closed the door. It's a golem. It's protecting something in that room. It only activated when we went in the room.
Does Lizzie know that?
Lizzie does not know that.
Oh.
Has Lizzie identified the creature?
Kate said it was a wooden golem.
Well, no,
Okay,
he said use fire and
you
earth.
don't know they call golems activate. You never identify them.
Oh, fine then. Let me identify one. Arcana?
Yeah.
It's Arcana or crafting.
Oh, hey, you get some good information if you want from it. So, what golem? What do you want to know about it?
Everything I've said, I guess. If that makes any sense. Would I know any of that?
Want to know?
Does it protect a certain place?
That's
Why does it activate? I guess that's a good question.
Golems are given a task to complete, but that task could literally be kill anyone not bearing blank. It could be protect this room. It could be when activated, kill everything until you don't see anything anymore. You don't know. It's just whatever the command was given to it. It's something that you cannot determine.
Okay, I can't determine
You
that.
can get something else.
Well, you can never.
But I can make an educated guess.
You can determine it has a task. Therefore, you can assume.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you have to do it.
You can assume that if you leave, then yes, but you don't know that for sure.
Okay, well, yeah, that's her educated guess. Mooncap's probably still not gonna move, so she's gonna move. Nope, shoot at it. Not gonna do anything. 17.
13 misses.
Okay, and she's going to move back.
Nope, you had to reload because you already slung the slung.
Are you right? Slung some.
Yeah, you're out of actions. It is now Dancing's turn.
We'll step back.
Yep. This is that moment in the movies where you turn and you look at Katie, you just smile at him, and you shut the door.
There's a wreck. Come on, put in the door, not to let him pull out. They pull him out in the last second.
Yep.
What do you want to do, Dancing? You move there.
Yeah. If I swing and hit this thing, it's gonna hit me.
Yep.
Well, no, I don't think it has a reaction back yet, has it?
Yeah, had a whole turn.
It's,
Oh yeah, but yeah, it's after you. Never mind.
Yep.
I mean, but we have to hit it to stop it. Unless
I know. I can't raise my shield. It's mindless, so it's not gonna be. Oh.
We still have the pull out method.
Phrasing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Fiery, you're coming too?
I'm going to attempt to trip. I'll use athletics and the scarf.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good, pretty good.
32.
That is a critical. Oh no. That is a critical success, and because it takes physical damage, it's gonna split right here. Oh no! Roll a d6 though. Let's see how much physical damage he potentially takes.
Wait, he's not doing physical damage to him. It's the ground.
Yeah. Okay,
Genie.
So he takes no physical damage because it does not get through the resistance. So just when it happens.
Genie's Veil.
No, it's not hitting me.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, I read the. It would have been a critical success anyway. Never mind. I just read the wrong check. That was a success though. Still.
Okay.
Oh what? One action left.
I'll try to smack it. Okay, I miss.
Cade. It's on the floor.
Yeah, Mooncap. Well, first you got to roll for darkness, by the way.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Is
DC
it darkness
12.
stabilized?
No.
No, he
No.
wasn't. You couldn't see him.
now he
You
is.
couldn't see him. He's not stabilized yet. That's just dying one now.
Oh, yes.
I really don't want to do this, but Cade probably would do this, so I have to. I pull out my potion, stride into the room,
Oh no.
administer potion of darkness, and fly.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna let his pet. I'm not gonna let darkness and flight die.
How heroic of you.
It's not much.
This thing trawlies up to a standing position, groaning like a wooden construct before it blows out all of its spikes.
Yeah, I know. I had to though. I'll react. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then Moonflower 4. So Dancing, Cade, Darkness, and then Moonflower. Okay. Hit scene, that's a 33. I'm so sorry. Cade, that's another 19.
It's another miss. Yeah.
That's a 32 to Darkness and Flight, and then a 22 for Moonflower.
What was it to me?
To you was a 33.
Okay, in darkness it's a
32.
You do have the. If you have a matter, you do have Forbidden Word on you as well. But,
you know, but it's still a crit.
yeah.
I miss Cade.
You do.
And I hit Moonflower. Alright, so against you, Dancing Mooncap, it's enough to drop you with 26 damage.
Okay, I gotta pull him.
Wait, did we account for the Forbidden Word?
Wait, can you
Yes.
react to save his bat though?
He can react still. It ain't going to save his
Yeah.
bat. Because the bat's taking 26 minus 6 is 20. That goes down to
Oh, you crit the
93.
bat too?
Yeah.
He crit us both.
Oh.
And then for you, Moonflower, it's 11. I only did 11 to Moonflower. That's all of its actions. It is now Moonflower's turn.
Now stabilize would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to stabilize, and I'll sustain my spell against for Cade.
You're stabilizing Dancing.
Yes.
Okay. You're stabilized, Mr. Dancing. Moonflower, or Mariah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna see Mooncap go down. I'm like, oh no, I must rescue him. I'm gonna stride into the room behind Cade for one action.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like, you evil wood golem, I shall vanquish you as I cast a level 2 spell. Flaming Spear. Please make a reflex save.
I don't want to tell you I got a natural 20.
You did?
I don't want to tell you.
You did. You don't have to tell me then.
I succeeded, though. I got a 23.
Damn it. And that ends her turn.
Sorry.
It's okay. We're all going down.
It still takes damage, though.
It does?
See, that's something that you guys, I think we talked about before. Golem's anti-magic specifies, where's it at? Where's it at? Any magic of its type that targets the golem causes it to take the less amount of damage. Now, here's the problem, is that also affects area effects, and he ain't avoiding it by any means. It's just being in the area. And it's a lot lower
So if
for
we were
area
to set this place
effects.
on fire, it would die no matter what, yes.
Hmm.
But also,
It takes a little bit of damage. All you have to do is target it. That's why you're like, oh, it's 21 hits. Like, well, no. But just targeting
21
it.
21 did
Gotcha.
Yeah.
a 22.
Now, in this situation, you target that square that he's in. He takes the automatic damage from the area of effect. So long as you say that he's taking damage each round.
Got it.
20,
It is now Lizzie's turn.
20 is flat foot, so 21 should. Yeah.
Lizzie's gonna move back. 1, 2,
Well,
and yes.
Alright, well, I was gonna say.
Say
Frank
it.
catches now that he can't say no now.
Oh, yeah.
Either one of them can.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
I forgot to move your initiative. There we go. Cade,
Get out the room and close the door.
can't.
Yeah,
Rye's
I
still in
would
there.
I would love to get out of there.
Stuff Mariah.
No, I'm not going to do that. That's not going to happen. Give me a second. I gotta delete that. Potion off my inventory now. Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to dodge. So, I will. Oh my God.
Rye can still be battle medicine, by the way.
Oh, then yeah, that's what I'll do. It just looked like she had the battle medicine on her, but I guess she didn't.
It's the curse icon.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
First, she has a light on, I think.
There you
20, hell.
Be back.
Thank you, Cade.
Nice.
go. We should leave this room post haste and because he's gonna do the two. He has done nothing but do the two action. So if he doesn't do the two action, then he has to move. Yeah, he's gonna do the two action. If he doesn't do the two action, then whatever.
What did you
I know I
was
faced
gonna
that
say,
wall. I know I faced that wall, but I had no. So it's 10, 15, 20. Yeah, 25. Okay. And then as one action, second action, I will. I can't do anything for these guys right now. I have to say.
You can pick up the scarf. You want to pick up the scarf?
No.
The scarf is back in the room where Nancy went down.
Oh, then yeah, I pick up
Front
the
of the
scarf.
door.
I pick up the scarf, bring it back over here.
Okay, nothing for you, dancing, because you're stabilized.
I just had one action when I pick it up.
You battle medicine. You moved. You picked up
Oh,
the
that's
item.
right. Yeah.
No.
It
there's
goes to
something.
its turn.
Well, hold on. You gotta roll for darkness again.
Darkness.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
Oh,
I will hero point.
You wait. Okay. So you know they're both fortune effects. So if you use the reroll and you fail again, you won't be able to do the heroic recovery. So you have to decide if you want to gamble for a DC 13 reroll, or do you want to gamble and then hero point to save his life.
I'll
That's
just
3
use my-
hero points, right?
Yeah, he has 3. It's rough.
I'll just use my hero points to save him. Stay put.
Okay, I like it. I'm gonna leave you at
Hold
one.
on. You don't have to do that.
Huh?
You get to roll first, and then see if you fails.
No, it's
No.
both of them are fortune effects. You can't use a hero point to reroll and then on that same roll.
No, what I'm saying is, if he rolls, he has to roll naturally. If he fails,
He did. He got
It's
a
a,
3.
it's a 3.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to
Yeah.
reroll.
But Darkness is just wounded 1 as well. Bigger than Mooncap. It is its turn. It doesn't have as many targets like it wants to do, but it will move up and then do a volley. Let's see, 1. I can't really get K too well. No, it won't do
As
that.
in, I should have cover. He can't see around this corner.
It doesn't like to shoot at cover. It's gonna move up and just punch Mariah twice for right now.
Okay.
That's actually the best move right now.
Mariah, I got a 28 and then a 17.
The 17 misses, but the 28 is a hit.
17 bludgeoning.
Oh, see, that's mad.
And here's that, but this is the worst part about it.
Hmm.
Is now it's Moonflower's turn, and guess what this is?
What?
Second round since Moonflower opened that door.
Oh.
Damn it.
Well, move. Well, move. I can open it. Then.
I can walk, move up, open the door, move again.
Yeah, then I can close it.
Name that fire spell, guys.
You need to move.
Do you want to die?
If you stay in there, you're going to die.
You're going to
You
die.
do-
You just saw dancing almost die.
Well, it's Moonflower's turn, so.
Yeah,
I
Flower.
guess Moonflower could go.
Okay. Everyone else is just standing.
You were just in a door opener.
Alright, I'm gonna stand right here. You want me to open the door right now or later?
Now.
Now.
Now,
The door now.
Door opens. You have an action left.
Flower got us the doors.
I'm going to cast shield.
Okay,
Okay.
Mariah, it's your turn.
First action, sustain the fire spell and move the ball here. To here.
You move it onto it, okay?
Yep. Here is the.
You gotta roll it. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
It has its own individual damage it takes.
okay. One action. Okay, guys.
You
I'm
get a
gonna-
sense that targeted fire does more damage, but it's still something.
Second action. I'm gonna move past Moonflower towards Cade.
Go ahead.
Alright. Actually, hold up. I'm gonna move right
Yeah,
here.
thank you. Can you close the door?
And then I'm gonna close the door last action.
Okay. Close the door, Lizzie.
Oh. Delay after Cade.
Cade.
Want to see what he says.
we should evacuate. He starts to pick up Mooncap.
And the ambience is great.
So you're putting your bow away then for an action.
Pull my bow away. Second action.
Put the scarf
pick him up.
away, and then a last action to interact to grab a hold of him.
Yeah.
Can you grab?
Got it.
Okay. I guess I'll grab.
Remember,
Yeah.
it's easier to drag than to carry because of the weight and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm a drag.
I got you, Lizzie.
I kind of wanted to drag Mooncap because I'm closer, but you know.
Well, you can help drag him. He's heavy, so.
Oh, okay.
Very heavy.
Yeah, I'll help drag him out the room.
Cap has his 4 bulk of weight just from his gear.
Exactly. You are heavy as hell.
Yeah,
Despite
seven bulk
small.
total then at that point.
So yeah.
Alright, so Lizzie, you're gonna wait for Kate to start moving in to help?
Yes.
Okay, got it. This thing will move up. And it opens the door.
Excuse me?
They know how to open doors?
It does.
I don't see why I can't, honestly.
Yeah. It's only got one action left, but right here in front of his Moonflower, he's gonna try to boop your snoot. This attack. Oh no, 34. I'm so sorry, Moonflower. Jesus Christ.
34. That's a crit.
Yep. 36 bludgeoning damage.
That's it down.
Crap. Okay. I got
Every time.
a friend fetch.
I'm
Out of
right at the
actions.
door. There's no friend. There's no
Raya.
at this point.
Remember, first action.
Just playing.
The fireball was right here. I'm gonna move it to sustain it right here.
Okay, hold on, let me put my damage for it. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Okay, it took very little that time, but it took
Okay.
some.
Produce flame.
And then I will produce flame. Yep, I'll produce flame at it.
Good. I imagine this thing opens the door, you're like, ah! And throw fire in it.
Get a crit, girl. 0
Crit's all
point.
better.
That was a
It's all
point.
better.
matter.
You just gotta target it.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, I target it.
Just that fire is near it is enough.
Yep. Kate.
All right, hold on. I have a lantern, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing with, right?
Okay.
Oil, lanterns have oil. If I were to break that lantern, it would cause fire, would it not?
Good. But it's not weak to fire.
So we can magical
Know that.
fire.
It's magic fire.
Oh. Wait. So like
Any
a
fire-
ever
any
burning
fire
torch.
Any fire, well, ever burning torch doesn't actually do any fire. Any fire will deal damage to it. It's magical fire that affects its anti-magic.
Which is
Yeah.
weird. That doesn't even sound right, but it's anti-magic, but magic fire.
All right. I actually have a really good idea. Actually, I pull up my scroll. Wait, hold up. No, I have to move. Okay, so who's up? Lizzie.
Yes.
I can't
Close the door.
Lizzie.
Hmm.
Can I say something? Can I say something in delay?
No.
Oh.
I need somebody to close the door though.
I can close the door. Just tell her.
Yeah, I know, but I need you to do it without me telling you to do it, because that's the problem.
It's your turn. Tell me to do it. It's your turn.
I can't, because I can't do it if I tell you to close the door.
Okay.
Well, hold up. Actually, if I can I use 2 actions to cast? Can I prepare an action to cast my scroll once you close the door?
A scroll, if it's a 2-action spell, then no.
Then no, I cannot. Okay. I believe it's a 2-action spell. Let me double check before I say it.
It probably
Does
is.
it actually save us if I could get it to work? If it works, it's 2 actions. Fuck. All right. Okay. I pull up my scroll. I say, Lizzie, close the door. And then close the door. I have a plan. And then he's going to cast guidance onto. We can't cast guidance anymore. Everyone's down.
You can do it yourself.
I'm not going to
do anything. Yeah, it won't do anything. I just realized.
And I'll just waste it. Yeah. Then yeah, I'll just.
So pulling out the scroll, you're letting go of dancing then, right?
Yeah, I have to at this point.
Okay, got it.
I mean, I'll hit teleport projectile, and it's not going to do anything. So.
No, yeah, you wouldn't even want to waste the time. You would know that.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't even waste time.
Yeah.
I'll try to identify it again. I mean, more information, maybe. I guess.
Okay, you got to critically
Doesn't
succeed.
matter.
Yeah, no, nothing new.
I'll try again.
Draw, scroll that, and then that. Yeah, it's still nothing new. Lizzie, it's your turn.
Okay. Kay told me to close the door, so go right next to it. Shut the door and cast shield. I hope you have a plan, man. Intern.
I do. The problem is it's going to open it on its turn.
Yeah, on its turn it opens, and now it will trudge in here to be on top of Moonflower's body now,
Okay.
and then looking
Now,
to the north. Looking to the north, it's going to swing at Mariah.
the plan was to cast lock on the door.
Natural 1.
Oh.
I miss you.
Yay!
Woo! Oh, that damage would have been 19 bludgeoning. Oh, Mariah, your
Oh.
turn.
Thank goodness. Sustain the fire spell. Here you go. Pow.
I should have just stood on
Are you doing another produce
Moonflower.
flame? Are you just trying to kill it, or are you going to
I'm
run?
trying to kill it. I'm trying to kill this thing.
You're targeting produce flame again?
Yep. 25.
That doesn't matter. Oh my god, but I dealt 21 to myself, and this thing falls.
Oh,
Yes.
Oh.
So, Heart by Fire, it takes 4d8 if you target it with fire. It doesn't matter what
Yeah.
you rolled or anything like that.
Oh.
So even targeting it like first level fire
That's what I
spells and
was
stuff,
like.
just
Just heal me.
yeah.
So hard this thing. No, the idea was I have a scroll. I have a scroll of lock because when I learned the scroll of lock.
Moonflower, I
was
forgot,
gonna-
you need to do a recovery check real quick.
I'm still listening, Kate.
I can't help you. You have to survive on your own with this one.
I would help everyone, but I used it the last.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, you have enough time. He'll be able to come up and stabilize you. So I'm going to drop a set of initiative and just put Wounded 1 on you.
See, I have a scroll of lock for when I learned the spell lock, so I was gonna like close the door. If you had been in front of me, you would have closed the door. I would have cast lock, and the door would have locked. Then he would
Well,
have
you'd also
break
have
the
to
door.
move up to the door to cast that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would. Okay, I guess it's turn touch. Yeah, fair enough. That was the plan. If it wouldn't have came from the door, I was gonna close the door and lock it, and have to break the door down. It would take some time.
Mhm.
I could pull them away from there, but we're all good.
Yeah. The good news is we use the door to waste its actions.
Yeah.
Smart.
All right.
Whew, okay.
All
let's-
right. First things first. I'll get we're gonna take 10 minutes. Mariah, refocus.
I'll refocus. Yeah, and I'll cast a Phoenix Bow on us after 10
Yeah,
minutes.
hold on. Yeah, I'll get.
I'm proud of you guys.
Aren't you glad you didn't make
Tired
us
of,
stay
I'm tired
backstage?
of constructs. I'll get Moonflower or dancing and fly. I'll get the mushroom in his bat first,
Okay.
because you're gonna get everybody up when you get your spell back
Yep.
anyways.
I'm going to stand right here and cast the Phoenix Bow once you're ready.
Okay.
All right, so Darkness and Mooncap get back 22.
And then everybody get back 6 health.
Oh, thank goodness.
6 health. Okay.
Everybody get back 6.
Okay. And everyone's awake. Now Mooncap can refocus.
Yep. I gotta refocus again, so.
You found your book? Did you find your book?
Alright, Moonflower, you're the weakest now, so I'll do you and Mariah Odoromuru, Scarlet Princess, next. Alright, you two get 18 each.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, did you add the 6 as well you got? So you should be at 24. Okay. Now, Mooncap can cast. You can cast Rejuvenating Flames again.
I could.
And Mooncap could. Yeah, you definitely could. And Mooncap could do his healing as well.
Everybody get back 8 health.
Another 8.
8 health, everyone.
Yeah.
I am full.
Oh, congratulations.
Who wants the 12?
Give it to. I think you should give it to Moonflower. I think.
Moonflower heal for 12.
1 second.
Another 10 minutes. I guess Moonflower and Dancing Mooncap.
How many so far?
3.
Okay, yeah, it's. I think it's about 11 o'clock right now.
Oh, actually, sorry. It'd be me and Dancing this time because it looks like Moonflower's full. Okay. Nope. No, none this time. We'll take another 10 minutes.
I will full heal Darkness.
Gotcha. Oh my god. I'll hero point that one. I don't want to hurt us.
Nice.
Fuck! That's 10 minutes. That's 15 minutes. Alright, one more time. There's the hour. Okay, so we've been here an hour. That's the fight. But
Yeah, about 11:30 in the evening currently.
gotcha.
Is there a time cap we have to be here till? Like, is 12 o'clock or, like, curfew at the academy, or no?
It's not. There's no curfew. You can be out as late as you want to. But for those who cast spells and wake up, you want 8 hours of sleep. So, and then it's getting up at 8, and then doing your daily prep for up to 9, and classes start at 9.
Yeah,
So you guys
so
have
if
about-
you have spell, if we have anything to do tomorrow, you have no spells. That's what we're getting at if you don't go to bed now.
You'll be
What time
exhausted.
is
Oh no,
guy-
30 minutes. You got about 30 minutes. That's what I'm saying.
What time does the guy come back to get my remove course? Is that, like, right in the morning?
In the morning, yeah, bright and early before classes.
Oh, before classes,
It'll be-
so, like, 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it'll be like probably 8 something.
You got 30 minutes, guys, before my curfew is starting. Scarlet Princess and everyone.
Well,
Well, I can
first
promise you
things
there's no more wooden constructs anywhere. So.
Oh, can we loot the body
Speaking of
or the
wooden
item?
contracts, I'm
Or
gonna
what was?
examine
Is there anything
the-
on it?
Oh, body, there's a big old scrap of wood here.
Yeah, but is the wood magical? It was made of a magical construct, so it would be.
Oh, more like it was given. It itself isn't magical. No, whatever
Gotcha.
created it was magical.
Yeah,
Do you wanna
we'll
look
check
at the
the
rules?
we'll check the pile over here for magical for items.
Oh, right. You're still technically doing the same exploration activity that you always do, right?
Well, in Scarlet Princess form, she'd be detecting magic because she has access to that now.
Oh, that's what you were doing before, wasn't it? Oh, you were.
No, I was searching.
That may enter in the room. You do detect magic.
Okay, there's magic in here, guys.
Really? Can I detect
Yeah.
their spirits?
Touches
You
my
don't
hat.
detect
Looks
spirits.
at Lizzie's bracelet.
Mhm.
Looks at Mooncap's
Well, no, she can ignore our magic.
Assuming that Scarlet Princess knows all y'all's new magical items.
That's
New
true.
magical items?
New.
Anyway. Well, either way, we're going to search that pile, so search it.
Yeah.
Thoroughly.
Searching around the room, you find many useful talismans that lie among the inert supplies here. Among them, you find a small silver key, 2 small chunks of amber with a bit of feather stuck inside, and a brooch carved from a single piece of some sort of thick hide.
Okay.
Perhaps we should take the time to identify some of these items and come back later, or...
I'm very curious about this room beneath us.
I believe that's the connecting room to where the curse hit us from.
Yes, which means it was guarded by a yucky trap and a golem.
I think that was just...
That's
It was meant to... that people that know how to get through here would use the other way, and then people came through. There's most likely something stopping you if you... We can check if you think so.
it's a lot of security.
Yeah, a lot.
All right. Cade will look at the door to see if he can find any traps.
Roll a perception check.
I trust Cade.
It seems okay, you think?
I do think. So I'm going to open it.
You open it to a pretty crazy scene. You guys, I lied about the golems.
Of course.
Are you kidding us?
I figured.
There's golems are leaving.
There aren't golems, there's people.
That's not a good laugh.
No.
I gotta scroll up to my notes here.
She looks pretty cute, to be fair.
Yeah.
I only see
This room is poorly illuminated by a flickering lantern. There's multiple piles of trash that dot the room, but you do see a makeshift table made of crates and covered by a large cloth, and it bears a few scattered coins. Despite the heaps of broken shelves, expired supplies, and other trash, this room is obviously occupied more regularly than the other rooms that you have seen. There are 2 young humans here. One's dressed in dark blue robes. Oh, they're actually technically both dressed in dark blue robes. They're gambling at this table when you arrive. One of them is short with a slight sneer to a smile, and the other is a thin and tall female with a fierce, scowling countenance. As they see you, as you open this door, the man speaks out, like, very surprised to see you. Visitors, he says. We don't often find the students in these parts without invitation. And he motions to the table. Are you here to join?
What was that trap on the door? Adjoining door over here, he points.
Is that what you say to him? What about that trap?
I do ask him about that trap, yeah.
My apologies. I nearly forgot about that one. That ward was one of our experiments. It's a great example of what self-study can produce.
What was the trap?
What do you mean, what was it? Just an experiment,
What
of course.
spell was on it? I assume it was a glyph of warding, but I don't know that for sure.
Well, of course.
So which spell was in the glyph of warding?
I believe it. You said sigil. I think that's what it was. Yes. It's been a while now, of
punches the
course.
door.
Huh?
He punches the door.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause any anger amongst you. Please come in, everyone.
Hold on a moment.
Are you coming in? Okay, I guess Mooncap is, so...
Hold on.
Nancy Mooncap, she gives you a very warm smile. Like, she goes, interesting. I don't see many leshies these days, except for the gardens.
I mean,
What about the dead
everywhere.
serpent folk? With the head missing?
And the phantasmal curse.
What are y'all doing here? It's 11:30.
They're gambling.
You said about with the dead body. Dead body? I'm sorry. I don't know what you speak of.
It's like right over there.
And if only someone hadn't lied to me.
We don't go that direction for specific reasons. And he looks past you. I guess the golem ignores you? That's interesting.
No.
We actually both have lied to me, so hey.
Hey.
We don't travel beyond this room. The others are quite unsafe. There's nothing but trash there anyway, trust us. Lie to me. So you're asking, what are you doing here? It's late? There's a look on the girl's face, like she looks at you like you're crazy, and he goes, my dear, hold on. You're also students, yes? Here you are, late at night as well.
What academy are you in? Or what? Sorry, what dormitory are you in?
I could ask you the same thing. What is your dormitory? What's up with all these questions?
We're in Spire dormitory. What dormitory are you in?
All of you? Spire dormitory? He even looks to you, Mariah.
I'm in a different dormitory.
What dormitory then?
They're in Spire, and I'm in Tower dormitory.
Our dormitory?
Yes, Tower dormitory.
Our dormitory? Well, we're in our dormitory as well then.
Oh, you are? Then what are your names then?
What is your name?
I asked you first.
That is fair.
Kate will step in.
I am Oyo, and this here calls herself Matembe.
Matembe Oyo, okay.
So who are you? Now that we've answered.
My name is Scarlet Princess.
That's not your name. What was your birth name?
It's called None of Your Business. Scarlet Princess. That's how you refer me as.
None of our business. Does anyone else prefer to talk to us then that isn't so rude?
Kate Lockwood.
Hi, Dancing Mooncap. He extends a hand. It's definitely, if you take it, by the way, it's definitely very clammy. You don't think it's from nerves. It's definitely from, like, handling coin. That, like, you know, when you handle money change in real life, how your hands kind of, it's like that. He's been handling this. Oh, and Kate swallowed him.
You all were gambling, you said?
Yeah, Kate, you just ate him.
What's that?
You ate him. I can't say
on
anything.
him.
Yeah, you've eaten him.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, my screen's on the next square over.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, that's weird. Hold on, let me reset it.
Let me reload. It's probably just me. Yeah, he asked you all are gambling.
Of course, paying motions to the cards and the coins.
You know, I've had a very stressful day today, so you know, I'm down for some cards.
Wait. First of all, did you guys not know about the wooden golem in this room?
Yes,
No,
that's why we don't travel beyond. The rooms are unsafe, and there's nothing but trash there.
How did you get
You know
past?
about the trap door right here, then?
How'd you get past
Well,
everything?
that's us. We set that up. We set up that trap. How'd you get past everything? Well, as it turns out, we have a secret way in. It wouldn't be a good place to hide out to relax if everyone could get in there so easily, right? And he begins to, like, shuffle cards, and he's starting to deal them out for you, Kate, if you're wanting to play.
Yeah, I'll play. But actually, I did mean to do one thing. When he said it was just sigil and I punched the door, I would like to identify if he was lying about that. That's the only thing I care about the situation.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, but also a crafting check.
Gotcha.
Nat 20.
Because if he's lying to me, then this is a whole different conversation.
I mean, is it really?
Yeah, see, Mariah, I see you guys all have that. I'm understanding. Dane, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. But you still get a crafting check.
I'll roll the crafting check, though.
Yeah.
It's been a long
It's
day.
been a long day for Cade.
Mariah and Lizzie, it's not that it's hard to. You were having conversations with them, but for you, Mariah specifically, the Weaver of Lies, who's currently like dodging the questions, everything they've said so far has been true, at least true enough. You don't sense any sort of like. It's not that it's deceit. It sounds planned, kind of like yours are, but which sucks because then it just made you realize how shitty of a liar you are. Yeah, I mean, you come in, you're like, I'm from their dorm. Like, you're lying to them, which is exactly how lie to me works. But he was just using exactly what you were saying back to him. So you believe yourself. And Lizzie, you're in the back of the threshold. You're not getting to see much of the body language as people poured in. Do you want to come in further in these conversations?
I come in further for the game.
You want to come and play too?
Of course.
Okay.
Did they say they were from Tower Dormitory?
You said our dormitory, didn't you?
I said Tower, Tower.
I heard hours.
You said Tower dormitory?
Yes.
You did? I need everyone to give me a perception check when you said tower, because that is not a dormitory. See what's going to notice your lies.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Luckily, we're all low, pretty low.
Yeah, it's very low. I mean, you probably don't know if there's a tower dormitory. When you said, I think you said our dormitory, like you were insinuating, like.
Oh, I said tower. So when they said our, I was like, excuse me, you're in the same dormitory as me?
No, they would straight up say, because none of you guys know the truth in that situation. He would go, I don't think that's true because that's where we're from, and I don't recognize you. At least no one by the name of Scarlet Princess. No offense if that is your birthday, but I don't think it is. Unless your birth name is also none of yours.
You're all from Tower Dormitory, huh? That's interesting.
So you are also from Tower Dormitory, correct?
Do they know about the ghost?
Also. Ghost. Ghost?
Ghost Stone?
Yeah.
Stone Ghost?
Do they know about the ghost?
You're asking. Well, you're also talking to him from the other room. Like you're literally like,
You're
I know about the ghost.
Oh, I got a better question. What branch do you study under?
What branch do you study under?
This one's Oyo, right?
Yeah, that's Oyo.
Oyo, what branch of academy?
You guys are dealt 5 cards, and then there's one that is face up in the center of the table. It's a weird twist on Texas Hold'em in a way. Buy-in is 2 silver pieces, if that matters. I'm sorry, you said what again, my dear? Are you wanting to play as well?
I will after you answer this question.
Okay, well,
What branch
you want to do? Giffy, did you want to walk in and ask that question about Stone Ghost?
Yes, I would actually like to go into. And
I'll
also,
put this over down the table.
Okay.
Hey, my hair's gonna get ruined. It's so windy in here.
So, Gippy, do you ask that question though, right? Gippy?
Are you asking the question or not?
Flower?
yes, I am. Do you
They
know about
both-
the ghost in the dormitory?
No, there's a look of like they like. Do we know? I don't think so. Like it look on their expressions, and they shake their heads and they go, "It doesn't seem like anything we would care about, to be honest with you. No offense to you, yours, but I mean, you did just show up out of the blue and invade our hideaway, and now you're asking us lots of weird questions.
You do live in dormitories, so I mean, you must know about ghosts, right?
Well, not everyone lives in dormitories.
Well, that's the thing. If you were here, that was the first thing they should have told you.
No, there's many different dormitories. They're not from your dormitory, Spire.
Well, oh, sorry.
Yeah, there's a lot. It's like on the college campus. There's a lot of them. Mariah, you asked what subject do you study?
Yeah, under what
What
branch?
branch they study under? She wants to know, like, if they're a Cascade Bear or the Intervals, Uzantes.
You haven't actually picked one yet. Still on the fence about a lot of the different things that they give us. You know what I'm saying? That beginning period of all the tests was really something.
Like
Are
what?
you really students?
We are indeed. Though we hate attending classes as much as we are able, we ditch them. Teacher, oh my god, I'm so bad with these fucking names. Hold on a second.
Yeah, if you say Ulala, we will blind immediately.
No. Teacher Orwalu and Teacher Haru, they're so boring. They always teach the same things over and over. That's why we come here. And it's your hand, by the way.
What branch of the academy are these teachers at?
Pep wants to see if he was lying about that.
What's with all the questions, guys? Why don't we just
Yeah,
enjoy
what
it?
is all the questions? Dancing and Mariah, you both can roll me a Magambian lore check or a society check to see if these
What about academia lore? What about academia lore? Because,
not
You said
academic.
Magambia or society?
And Dancing Moon specifically was thinking about the sense motive, and for Mariah, you get to choose society or Magambia. What do you choose?
Society, even though I'm not good at any.
I don't have either.
I think I'm gonna give
Mariah, these sound like the teachers. Like you don't know every teacher because you've been so busy with this kind of stuff, and you have the smartest of people. I mean, those are likely teachers.
Can I hear
Are
it?
you dancing?
I'll try society. I don't have the Gambia lore.
You got this. Team Dumb, let's go.
Dancing. Those sound like real names. When you did that 23 perception check, though, there was a bit of hesitation when they mentioned the names. Like it was like you get a sense that that there might be more to what they're saying about the whole teaching over and over and stuff. You don't really know what it is. You can't tell if they're lying about the names, if they're lying about that aspect, or if that they cut classes. They're definitely hiding something about that.
You know, I do have a quick question. Well, by the way, you know, Gulliver Warding isn't a weak spell by any means. It means you must have some kind of capabilities. But yet you skirt your duties in class, says as he's dealing out the cards for the next hand.
Many people who come here obviously are of different variety of spellcasters, so it's unheard of for people to come in and be quite prominent already.
Yeah, what's your profession? Are you well, obviously you don't like to study much, but is your magic more intuitive, or is it more spontaneous in nature? I'm asking if he's a wizard.
More spontaneous for sure.
A friend of mine, she's a spontaneous sorceress as well. Maybe you two know each other.
He looks to you, like waiting for a name, like.
Oh, her name's Mariah Miyazaki. I'm sure you would have heard about her. She's quite popular on the school grounds.
I see.
No recollection though.
Okay. So, Glizzy, you're playing too? Did you put up 2 silver?
Yeah.
I asked him a question. He didn't answer.
What was the question? Like, do you know Mariah?
I asked him if he has any recollection of who I'm talking about.
I don't think so.
So he's like, "Who does silver?"
Don't know every student.
Obviously, these guys are sketchy as hell. Kate just wants to
They do look
Just
sketchy.
here gambling, or is it something more? Is the question.
Well,
Yeah.
What are they running away? Well, I don't know why they're in this hideout. I guess gambling's bad here. I don't know.
Away from
Gambling's fine.
Gambling's not bad, yeah.
Yeah. They're either flunkies who got kicked out of the school, for one, out of character, or they're in trouble and they're hiding here. They're not actually students, or
So the way this works is you guys will roll 3d6.
Okay.
It's just the easiest
I like
way
how
to
you
do
cut this off. Yeah.
I was trying to say this for a while.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that was interesting. It's like eventually after he explains a little bit of the rules very quickly, that you drop cards, pick up cards, until you have 3 left that you like, your 3 best, and you all reveal, and there you go. You have a...
Okay,
you have a
Kate drops all 3. He's got to pick the best one.
Yep. Well, those are the 3 best that you have technically, and like the scores and overall how good those 3 cards are. So I got a 13. It's like, oh, terribly sorry. I usually aim to try to let people win the first time, but that was pretty bad. Another hand. Any other questions, my dear, over there? This is none of your business.
This guy.
Yeah, I have a couple of different questions I'd like to ask.
I actually do have a question. Would you teach me the Glyph of Warding spell?
I'm not really into teaching people my secrets. I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll learn it at the school in some time.
What class
Are
is
you saying
that?
you can't teach? Are you saying you can't teach it, or
Choosing not to. No offense to yours and your own, obviously.
In terms
what if I pay
of,
you? What if I pay you for it?
He perks up a bit. How much?
Hmm.
What are we talking here?
I don't know. How much do you think it's worth? I mean, someone of your particular skill sets would be highly valuable, of course, and I'm willing to pay. I just want to make sure that you are not going to cheat me.
Let's call it 30 gold then.
All right. If you could teach me the spell, I'll gladly give you 30 gold.
I mean, not here. It takes time to learn those sort of things.
Oh, I know. You know, come to me by my I live Spire Dormitory. The name's Kate, of course. Like
Well,
I
I was
said.
going to say you found your way in this time, but we're going to be back here tomorrow. You could just show back up earlier. And
Well, some of us have class, and we're very busy. So
I think in the evenings? No.
what's that?
In the evenings.
Yeah. Then I go out. Then I generally spend time with Mariah, but Sure, I can try to squeeze you in. I guess.
Anybody else have anything they want to say? You?
Yeah.
No.
Oh wait! One more thing. So you only know this room, right?
Yes.
Is he lying?
You can roll your check. If you're willing to sense motive this. As far as you're aware, that's all I know. Seems okay.
Oh, actually, speaking of, I guess we haven't interacted. Never mind. I don't know. What if these are illusions? If people are like illusionary people, they're wearing illusionary disguises.
I mean, the thing is, as far as
Yeah, we play cards
I
with
don't
him.
know. I'd have to touch it.
I mean, I would say if they were illusions, how would they
No,
deal
not
cards
that
and then hand you cards and you play with the same cards?
And then answer all our questions, you know.
Well, Kate has a very good memory, so he'll remember the names they told him and their faces and their descriptions, and he'll make sure to jot that down as he's playing.
Can you type the names in the chat? I need a copy and paste.
K's a teacher's pen.
There's two separate names. It's Oyo and Matembe.
Girls Matembe, right?
Yep. Okay.
Girls Matembe, yeah.
Yeah. Write these down so I'll teach her out about it later. But
Yes, this is the only room. We do not venture further because of the dangers. We know that there was the golem to the north, and, well, it looks like it's either ignored you or others who haven't told us anything about yourselves or anything like that, and we put the trap on the other side. Well, we're surprised no one opened the door.
Wait,
Assuming you identified it.
how did you put the trap on the door, by the way? If you have been slacking and not studying
was a
at the
glyph
academy?
board.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
How are you able to put the trap on the door if you have not been studying and don't know magic?
You do know magic.
he does a glyph of warding. At least he says he does.
What kind of magic was this then?
A glyph of warding is generally.
And what nature I meant? Arcana, occultism, primal. What magic was this?
Generally arcana.
Occultism, okay. So if you were the one that cast the trap, okay, what is this? I heard Mariah got this curse on her. What is this curse then if you set the trap?
Why would you bring that up?
The thing is, Mariah has this curse on her. Why would you what it?
Mariah has this curse, so what? How do you get rid of the curse then?
Well, that's
Since you set up the trap, so you should know the cure.
remove curses. It's simple as that, but it shouldn't be a curse.
It shouldn't be a curse. What do you mean it shouldn't be a curse?
Yeah, it was just really meant to be. So what happened? Explain to me what happened.
I don't know. Lizzie and Kate and Dancing Mooncap and the rest of them.
You don't know, but you're the one speaking. Okay, again, this is so weird. You sir, what happened? He looks at you dancing.
We tried to open the door with a unseen servant. Magical snakes appeared from the door and bit one of our companions, leaving a mark on her skin.
Mark on her skin. Interesting.
Like sigil.
Like sigil, yes.
Yes, but also the dead person has the same mark on her skin, which is why we're asking.
No, it shouldn't have done anything like that. I mean, the mark, sure. Like we said, it was sigil. And that's what it should be only. Maybe it interacted with your magic. And he looks to you, Lizzie, specifically. Maybe you occasionally cast magics that do different things or mess with people's minds. Wasn't us.
Listen,
Uh,
I try to be nice about this, but and open you up. But listen, there's a dead person in that room. Serpent folk died of a phantasmal killer. Now you seem to be able to cast higher level magic.
I definitely have that spell. Plus, that would imply that we can get past the golem as well.
Or you knew about the other entrance to the other room.
He looks to you. What? I'm sorry. Other entrance.
yes, you did mention that.
Yeah, I'm going to sense motive him at this point.
He seems to be telling the truth. And you probably don't know about that secret door that you guys had to find with like a natural 28 perception check.
It doesn't mean that they didn't go to the golem's room.
Yeah, but that would be the only way to the dead woman's room is through the golem's room. But they don't know about the other entrance.
So you're telling me that the same sigil that seemed to affect one of our party members is on the same thing as on a dead person's body, and you said you put the trap on this door.
Mm-hmm.
So what would imply that you did it? That the trap hit both of them. Unless you didn't put the trap on the door, and you're just saying that because you're afraid that we might find something out that they were not supposed to. Now listen,
Cade, did you guys also animate that clay golem?
Oh yeah. How'd you get past the clay golem?
Clay golem.
The terracotta soldier.
There's a look of like befuddlement on his face. You're not here to hang out then. It looks like you're here specifically to interrogate random students.
Trying to figure out how you got in here.
I've already told you, we have a secret way in.
Can you show us?
Can you show us a secret way?
We won't tell?
I'm looking. He notions towards Moonflower. Like, because Moonflower's kind of just like standing on a pile of garbage right now.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, it's under you, Moonflower.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh.
Here's the secret passageway.
Hold on. You move the trash a little bit. There's a trapdoor underneath it.
Oh. Well, his story checks out.
Clever.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's not that it's clever. It's not like it's a lie. I don't.
Would that door lead you down to some tunnels?
No, it's like its own tunnel. It's out somewhere else in the campus.
Where in the campus specifically?
Outside of our dorm.
Mm-hmm.
Lucky.
Cool. I don't think I even gave him his name.
What was Stone-Ghost's name specifically? Because I don't remember off the top of my head.
Uduak.
Uduak.
Does Uduak, does that name sound familiar to you?
No, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna
So,
It's pretty high.
They seem to be on the up and up. Uduak only ever really messed with the gremlins, so unless you guys think that these are gremlins, then yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
There was no indication that he was ever working with other humanoids, so we don't know that name at all.
No,
Sorry.
I'm thinking these are maybe his former. Well, I guess Uduak was
Goons?
inspired over there.
Yeah, it was from y'all's dormitory.
Which they could, if I think they're former students, that's what I'm getting at. Yeah.
So, did you set up the trap once or twice here?
It's been up to one time, and that's it, as far as we
So,
know.
you're saying only once?
Yes.
And it only activates once upon touching, correct?
Yeah, I think it has to be reset.
Have you ever reset it?
Now that you've told us that you've triggered it, no.
So you never reset it.
That's correct.
So it's safe to go in.
So Mariah has his bite mark, and so did that lady. And that lady has the bite mark from this trapdoor, you're saying, that you never reset?
So if you had burnt hair from a fire spell, and someone else does, you think it's from the same source?
Well,
When the same source is a sigil spell that has the same markings, yes.
See, that's a coincidence, but I don't know anything about this lady you're talking about.
Coincidence.
So you know what? How about this? This is the best way to do it. This Mariah person, tell them to come here. If you need to, I'll look at this mark and I'll let you know if it's the mark that we planned up.
But
They're not here to speak for themselves.
But you do know, you just said so yourself, that different people, their magic acts differently when people cast it. So by that logic, that means that if your spell did this to one of our friends, that means the same spell was the same signature spell, which the same would be the same for the other person. Well, magic is the same.
Well, usually people pick the same sigils and the such. It's like a signature in a way.
Okay, fine then. I'll ask you then. What was the symbol you picked? What did it look like specifically? I don't want you to go get Mariah. You should know it's your trap.
Yes, but now that I'm going to tell you the symbol.
I know the game you're playing. You're wanting me to give you information so that you can keep playing this little game of string. Tell me what the sigil is.
So that you can then therefore say that that's the symbol that's on this random person that's not even here's room's arm?
What if I write it down on a piece of paper?
Yeah.
Draw it, you mean? I hope you don't write it. Writing symbols.
Well,
fine. I'll draw it. I have a photographic memory.
Okay. So you're gonna did you bring your writing kits with you? Or did you leave them back in your dorm?
I always bring a writing kit with me. I always bring my journal with me.
I have everything in my bag of holding. Just saying.
All right. I'll start drawing the sigil of the symbol.
Okay.
Oh, listen. Do you also want to start drawing it?
Yes.
Yeah,
Just to make sure. So we don't, he doesn't know we're lying or, just
I
to.
trust Cade.
Yeah, we're good.
All right. Cade starts drawing it. Go ahead. Explain it.
Who's explaining it?
The guy?
We're asking him to explain his sigil.
No, he's wanting you to draw what you know. He doesn't want to
I
give
know
you
what he wants us to do.
Yeah,
He
but you're
wants
doing
us
the
to
same
give him
thing.
the information so he can play it off like, oh yeah, that was totally what I did.
But from his expression, if he gives it to you, you can just say, "This is the symbol, of course, the one that you described."
We are going to draw what the symbol looked like. You're going to tell us what it looked like, and I'm going to show you what I drew. If
Oh,
I
so you
draw the same
are
thing,
drawing.
Mm-hmm.
You are drawing. Okay, he goes, all right, well, it should be a butterfly with a red wing on the left side and a black wing on the right side.
Yeah, he shows him the thing. Yeah, no. It was a snake, like I told you earlier. So obviously you don't know what the trap was. So was it your trap? So why are you calling it your trap?
He looks to his friend, and the friend looks confused, and they look back to you. Look, we know what we set up. Now, we didn't even realize that there was another way to get to us from here. You've already spun it around. I don't know who you all are. I've already sensed deceit amongst all of you. How do we know that you didn't just change it, or anyone else could change it? It's a school of magic.
you know
for crying
what?
out loud.
Well, why don't we just show
Scarlet
them?
Princess, do me a favor. We're going to stay here. Scarlet Princess, why don't you go get Teacher Ott and bring him here? He'll have a more thorough way of asking these people questions and why they're here. If you're students, you shouldn't have a problem with the teacher coming here, correct?
No, not at all.
Cade,
Perfect. Scarlet Princess, if you would go get the teachers, that would be appreciated.
However, hold on. Before you do,
Mm-hmm.
you have a bit of booze. Is anyone in here of underage limits for drinking?
Lizzie.
No, stop saying that. I'm just short.
So we could all get in trouble in that case.
What? Nobody's underage?
You mean you get in trouble because you didn't drink?
You know what? I'll risk it. Go ahead, Scarlet Princess. Please go and learn Teacher Ott.
Okay, I'm gonna get Professor Ott then.
Thank you.
Is it safe to go through here?
You
Well-
said you triggered the trap. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Is it safe? I'm asking you.
Well,
the
it's your
is
trap.
safe,
Like, you
is it
keep telling us it's your trap.
I'm
You
gonna,
said you triggered it. We haven't reset it.
I'm gonna open the door then.
Don't.
You could have went the other way.
You open the door, and as you touch it and open it, the sound of fluttering happens, and a mark applies right on your forehead of a butterfly with one red wing and one black wing. Whoa. You said you triggered it. They both
touched the
rolled
door,
daggers.
we
Who are
did.
you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Now they're freaking out because when they saw that happen, they think that you just come up in here. You've been telling lies. We don't know this Mariah person. You're talking about this mark on an arm. That's our trap right there. That's ours.
On my goddess, we did.
I don't know who your
trigger
goddess is.
Ashava.
I don't know
I'm
who
not
that
allowed.
is.
Well, that's not my problem. She's
Okay.
an Imperial Lord.
Yeah, I'm going Professor
You know
Ott.
what? If you're gonna indeed go get a teacher and not just bring back more of your Goonies, then please do so. 'Cause something ain't right here.
Fine. As long as you stay.
But do you have still sending ready? She nods. All right. That takes like 10 minutes to cast, so if they do anything, it's gonna be weird. But go ahead and start.
Cindy,
She begins start chanting.
what kind of idiot?
We're gonna get a hold of our teacher too. We're bringing them both here.
Please do.
Alright. Bye, guys. I'm waiting for Saratse here.
Gotcha.
Cage is just mumbling. They have sending, and they're sitting here wasting time playing cards. It could be fucking professors by this point.
Oh, yo. Want to play some more cards?
Hey, Professor Ott.
I don't think I've introduced myself, did I?
No, just all these questions.
Okay, good. So he doesn't know me, and I don't know him.
That's why.
I want to win. I want to win my silver
We'll
back.
just wait around. They're gonna cast sending, so we'll just wait. You go up and play cards.
Bet.
Play cards.
Okay. About a minute passes by. She begins to wave her hands into the air and cast a spell. Hey, do you have identified spell?
Huh?
Reaction? Who has the reaction for identifying spells? Is it this campaign?
I do not.
I don't think anybody has that. Maybe Mariah.
Next level.
I just want to make sure. We're going to roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Lizzie just playing with the cards.
I feel like I should have said something throughout all this, but I didn't know what it was.
Is Mariah rolling it too, or is she just out?
Mariah, you were
It's
like,
on.
oh yeah, you're a minute away at this point,
Okay.
running back to allocation. You were
You
at this.
don't
I'm
know.
sorry.
You're good, you're good.
I'm sorry. Oh, I about rolled it for the wood golem. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, they were obviously trying to do one. There's no way they wouldn't have been.
They are sketchy.
Of course, they're sketchy.
They're attacking us.
They're in a hidden room with a only way you can get in is from the secret entrance or from the middle. They obviously heard the first of all. How did they not hear the trap that went off when we opened the door?
Yeah,
And
thank
then we
you.
came back.
There's not a noise.
Obviously,
It was his illusion. It didn't have any noise. The fighting, they probably would.
Well, no,
but-
my unseen servant still opened the door though.
Well, no, when he interacted to open it, the trap triggered. You could have maintained it further to keep doing it. Okay. Perfect.
Grand. Just had to do this. And I don't have
Hey,
any.
what worse comes to worse?
Cast calm emotions.
Do playing my cards.
Do ass.
Are you serious? I can't just do it from the... Oh, because it's... Son of a... Can I do it with this? I'll just do it this way. There it is.
Thing is, I really hope he's a wizard so I can take his spell book off him. But he's a fucking sorcerer, probably. If he is a spellcaster.
Supposedly.
Absolutely. I mean, that sounds like a glyph of wording to me, regardless.
Glyph of warding.
Mm-hmm.
Oyo, Tembe, and then these other two. Got it. Okay. So, who am I got right now? Who is this? Oh, there it is.
Everyone
No,
here.
I was... Not you. I was looking at the sheets.
They could, surrender. That'd be great. Just let us beat them up. Take it to the...
That would be nice.
Okay. So, add... I didn't freaking click their tokens. That's what I was looking for. I didn't know who I had clicked. I was on the GM layer. Alright, so that is a... Tempe's got a 27. Oh, yours got a 28?
Oh, that's unsurprising. Our enemies always go first.
Well, they've been very high level.
Have you ever rolled a 1 for initiative?
I've rolled 3s before.
I think
That's the closest.
25.
3s at a plus 25, yeah. Okay.
I'm distracted.
We all are.
I'm not. I've been watching them the whole time.
And it
It'd
doesn't...
be like
The
la
whole-
la la
the
la
whole
la,
part of
picking up
us
flowers.
sitting down and doing the cards was the take and get them loosened up and then get them to slip up, but that didn't happen. So
This
Let's see,
person
let's
is
go
going
inside
to... He's going to slide over here. Stride up to half his speed and attempts a feint.
Uh-oh.
son of a bitch.
He's a rogue.
27 to your perception DC.
You got me.
Is that a success or
Yep.
a critical
Yep.
success?
No, it's not critical. It's just normal.
Okay, yeah, critical would have been a different thing here. He does that. As he slides over and does this, a couple of things happen. First and foremost is you'll see as she starts waving and casts the spell, he immediately slides over to the left, unnaturally drawing a short sword for plunging it into you.
I'll react. Can I be 500 by them? That's.
You can with fainting.
No, well, that I. Well, I'm
Not to flanking.
Well, I can. Hold on. The feat only says if they're.
Yeah, they're at least your level.
Okay, so then yes, I can be flanked.
It's your level or lower. They have to be higher level.
So I can be flanked by them. Okay, so that gives me information. They are at least my level. Got it.
They're at least your level. So they slide over, but you're flat-footed because of the fainting. I got a total of 29.
But I did react. So.
I got a 29 to your flat foot.
29. Oof.
It's probably a good thing you're getting whatchamacallit.
Getting what?
The liberating step for the bonus to reductions. Okay, so that comes out to be, 9 piercing, 6 sneak attack comes out to be 15 double to 30, so you take 24.
Oh, fucking god damn it. What?
Goosh! And as he hits you...
24, you said?
As he hits you, 24 total. It was 30, but you got 6. As he hits you, this human guy falls away, and standing before you is a man with a snake head.
Wow.
Bum, bum, bum.
So you're friends of the idiot who died. I knew it was an illusion. I knew it was.
This person is going to do the same thing. Flipping to here. Move his feet in a feint. 28. Jesus. It's a success only.
I'd like to use a reaction.
Okay.
Please work. Dang it.
Short sword attack. Okay, it's only a 27 this time, not a crit.
Just a hit.
That is 8 plus 5, so 13. Is that right, math? 13.
Calm down.
Are you still up?
Yes. Oof.
Barely.
Barely.
Don't worry.
And
I'm still in the. I can still do
they
something.
also become a snake person.
I can't believe I thought you were hot.
Could have just played cards.
You're glad Mariah did not hear that.
I need to see what everybody else is doing. Delay. And I'll tell you when I come back in.
Always delaying.
Never act on emotions.
I'll
This is
step
an
back.
emotional moment. You're getting attacked.
You
know
can't
you're
step there. You could stride there, but you
You're
can't
right. You're
step
right.
there. Yeah.
I'll try to identify. I'll try to identify her.
Society.
1.
21 is the DC. They're a serpent folk. I thought I put in here their variant, but I guess I didn't. Let me look at my notes. Oh shit, I guess I didn't. It's mechanically speaking, it's a coil spy is what they're considered. It's a serpent folk spy. It's a serpent folk rogue. They are you in serpent folk. What do you want to know about them? Oh, I'm sorry, Cade. Cade. Back that up. I know you didn't use any hero points. When he stabs you, I need a fortitude save.
Poison too?
Poisons. Okay, now for her attack roll, fortitude save.
Oh.
Alright, are you okay with both of those?
Those are pretty
I'm
good.
not gonna. I'm just gonna go down here. It's fine. It's good.
You're keeping them? Okay, you're fine for right now. So what do you want to know about them?
Special abilities.
Special abilities, fuck. Lots of
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah. They got like 2 of them. I want to know.
5. Hold on, 5. 5. Roll a d5. Number 4. Well, you felt it. They have sneak attack, and it's about, if not stronger than yours.
Got it. Oh, really? As Kate gets like stabbed, they strike for your vital organs. Be careful. And then he's gonna reach out and punch her in the face.
All right, she will use a reaction.
Bitch.
Jeez, calm down there, man.
He's been lied to.
I
Yeah,
got
one action.
stabbed multiple times. I'm not happy here. I move away.
Jeez, man,
Oh,
it's
all right,
just
okay.
calm
Flower.
down. All right. Man, I've had a lot of options, but yeah, I'm gonna help Cade out. So Forbidden War to Cade.
No, I'm
And
gonna throw. That's fine.
Oh, Forbidden War to Cade to this one right here. And we got nothing else yet. All right, and I'm gonna have my turn right here. Gonna have to play my next move out carefully.
okay, dancing.
Kind of hoping Lizzie would re-enter. But that's okay.
What if what?
Re-enter.
Oh, well, I was gonna put up a wall. I don't know. I'm still thinking.
That would be great. That would lock
That
one
would
of them away
be
from us.
great.
Yeah, then I'll put up a wall after you hit.
It determines where I move.
Well,
Any day now.
Well, you don't want to do that. You want to put it where you block him off, not on her. So we can beat up on one of them, not four.
yeah,
Remember, it's isolation, not defense.
yeah. So Mooncap, do your thing, and I'll do my thing.
Well, he wants you to go. Well, it doesn't matter. You don't know that, so it's fine.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. First action. How do I do this?
Oh yeah, they also have poison on their blades. Don't forget that.
Command darkness to lap up.
Okay.
Try to fight her.
That is a miss, but you're going to notice something interesting as you attack. That spell she cast triggers.
Hmm.
And as you attack and miss, a version of her disappears.
Oh,
21 doesn't hit her. But it does.
21 doesn't hit her, and with her nimble dodge reaction, it made your attack a critical miss, and that's when copies of a mirror image spell.
So even when you were flat-footed to me, it was a critical miss.
Did you attack at 12? Yes.
So she has at least 24 AC.
23.
Mooncap is going to try to trip her.
Wait, no, she had 20. Oh,
You have it.
Oh,
You
she
rolled
had
a
24
12 to
without
hit.
it.
I'm coming after Mooncap.
You attempt to trip. At 12. You just doing this with your hands free? You didn't draw your scarf out,
I
right?
haven't. I haven't.
Yeah, so you're just doing this with your hands?
Yep.
That is a failure.
Virtually image doesn't it though?
I think it says strikes, isn't it? I don't know if it's all attacks. I could be
That's an
wrong. Let me
attack
check.
trait though.
I think you're right though. I think it's just attack trait and stuff. The mirror image. Any attack that would hit you, it's a random one. If all three on it, images hits, destroyed. If an attack misses, if an attack roll fails to hit your AC but doesn't, it's AC. So no.
And then I'll cast Protect Companion.
Okay, you got it. Back around. This guy's gonna slither up.
Oh, Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie, do you want to come in?
Yeah. Okay. She's gonna move on top of the trap door and cast illusionary disguise. I mean, illusionary. What is it? Object. So, a giant wall.
Okay. Well, he's gonna move up to see if he can start trying to slide to the side of it and just go through it.
Wait, hold on. When we do it, we always have to interact to know it's there.
Interact to disbelieve it. He essentially is he's interacting with it. His idea was he's gonna start scaling it. He goes to try to climb it, moving up the side of it, but
Wait. How tall is the how tall is the ceiling? First of all, because this is a 40 feet wall we're talking about.
Oh, it's also very true.
So there's no way you can scale it if the ceiling is not
So
40 feet.
well, he could definitely God, they have a really good will save for illusions here.
He has to seek
I'll roll
it.
my will save.
I'm trying to waste an action here.
27 for him.
Well,
He is
has
going
interact
to-
with- No, he has to interact
Well-
first.
Oh, you can choose to disbelieve by looking at it.
No, you can't. You gotta use an action to disbelieve.
No, that's true.
I mean, either way, he's still gonna move up.
He's going to move up and have to interact with it, and that's one more action he has to do.
Yep. But then at this point, he's gonna do, because he can move up. And he can be able to poison his weapon this round. This is gonna be against darkness and flight. Then. Jesus, I got a 30. Does anything happen on a 30?
For what?
For
Climbing?
illusion?
What's
What's your spell DC?
spell DC is probably 19. Let me see. Spell DC
So what happens
is
on it doesn't
20.
say anything on a critical success, right?
Nope, nothing.
He just knows it's an illusion, yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Waste an action. But does he get
Entire
poison his
image
blade
will
this
sit
time?
within the spell's area.
Well, either way, he wasted an action to see if it's an illusion.
Man, that's what we wanted.
Yeah.
No, it even says there, any creature that touches the image or uses a seek action to examine it. He uses a seek action. He can do that.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used an action from back here. Then he's going to use a second action to do his half movement feint to darkness and flight.
Yeah,
At
that's
27.
fine. We just wanted him to waste an action.
27 against.
Darkness is perception DC.
That's a success.
It's a success. Okay, cool. So it's just the next attack then. And he bites darkness and flight for a 28.
That's a hit.
He's to his flat foot. Darkness and flight's flat foot.
But yes, that's just a hit. Because I have protect companion.
Oh Jesus! What does that get him? But just a 1 armor class, right?
Plus one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
plus 1. His AC's at 21 right now. Minus 2 is 19.
19. Yep, and I got a 28. You were right. Okay. The bite, it hits, is going to deal 12 piercing to him.
Okay,
And you need to have a fortitude save. Alright,
Will only be 6.
6, but then a fortitude save.
Yep.
Okay, everything's fine so far. So now it's this person's turn. He was going to 5, 10, 15. Yep, half movement speed, fainting on Cade.
Dang it.
I will react when she attacks me.
But she goes to attack. Alright, that's a 24 to your perception DC. That's probably a
No.
fail, isn't it?
No, what she got?
Okay.
I only have 10.
Well, she didn't. She has the extra action. She's going to use poison weapon here, and then take a short strike against you.
Oh, wait, they can move and paint the same thing? That's so bullcrap.
Yeah, it is. It's called deceptive reposition. The coil spy strides up to half their speed and then attempts a feint in
That
either
is
order.
so bullcrap. Alright, go ahead.
26 to hit to your flat foot.
Yeah, you hit, I'm down, so.
Yep, and I need a fortitude save.
I'll re-roll it. Yay.
Oh, nice.
There you go. You got poison at least. It is now Flower Gimmy's turn.
You know, it was like my turn. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to Tempest touch this one right here.
Ooh, is it a save? Oh, it's a fortitude save. Uh-oh.
Also, it does an additional 2 electric damage.
I failed. Full damage, penalty defeats until the end of your next turn. Okay, so she takes
That's
bludgeoning.
actually
Roll
really good. So she can't roll
14.
around.
14. It also reduces that whole feint thing. 14 and a penalty defeats. Got it.
And an extra 2 electric from Flower.
Oh yeah, 2 electric. Yep, because of his aura.
Alright,
Now you're in the moderate. What does moderate do?
let me pull it up. Where's it? I think it's right here. No, that is not the moderate one.
It's going to be under Ocular Curse.
Oh, okay, I see it. Alright. So for this one,
You're now moderate.
yeah, sorry. No, I'm looking for it right now. It's not under Ocular Curse.
be?
I think it's under Perpetual Storm. I got it. Alright, so it expands to 10-foot emanation. And now it's actually raining.
Oh no.
Minus 2 penalty to range attacks using physical ammunition to either the target in the vicinity or me. And I have an increased weakness to electricity by 5 or half my level for whichever's greater, so 5. I also gain 5 fire resistance.
Does it also put out non-magical fires in the area?
Yes.
Gaze lantern goes out then.
Well, wait, it's a magical fire?
It's not magical.
What is fire?
Now I'm looking, let's see. Yeah, sorry, yeah, small non-magical fires.
Yeah. There's still light in here, I think, from, I think there's a, right here.
I'm sorry, Kay, but I had to do it.
I'm unconscious. Not gonna say anything.
Yep.
You're unconscious already.
What's your last action?
No.
Yeah, they crit me the first fight. I think they doubled it. They sneak attacked me, both of them. And poisoned
Someone
me.
scream after Mariah so she can help you.
Couple minutes away.
Yeah.
Flower, what do you want to do for your last action?
I'm gonna cast Shield.
Good choice.
Ian, Scene, it's your turn.
I will command darkness. We'll move around to the flank.
Okay.
And bite.
Alright. I will miss.
Jeez Louise.
You don't get a sense that they can be flanked.
Yeah, they have 23 HP and they can't be flanked because they're rogues.
Okay.
And we're not the same level as them.
Yeah.
Because if they have more sneak attack than me, they're level 5.
How do I want to do this? Moocap will cast Protect Companion again. Okay. And try to grab this guy. Jesus.
Oh no. Well, it's against Fortitude. Hold on. Okay, not a critical failure, but it is failure. Lizzie.
Okay. You guys got him.
No, we don't.
I'm debating on whether using hideous laughter or actually attacking.
God dang it, just do something instead of delaying.
Use hideous laughter, yes.
Okay, hideous laughter on the female one. She points and just laughs out loud.
Because if she's slowed, she can't do her bullshit.
Alright, I succeeded.
Okay, so can't use reactions. And she's gonna move. Furthest away from her would be here, to this corner.
Okay. It's now Oyo's turn. Sees you do that and follows after you. Fate you. Just left after a couple of questions. You had to stand around.
I can't stop laughing, I'm sorry.
33. Natural 20. God dang it.
Jeez.
Perception check.
Yeah, it's a damage.
No, that's not the damage. That's
No,
the
that's the
phase.
thing. Now you're 5 foot against other attacks from
No.
You were like mega flat-footed. He sees it. He just start laughing. He goes, interesting. He's going to poison his weapon and then stab you with his short sword. For a 25, I know that's just a normal hit.
Yep. Whew.
That comes out to be a total of 13 damage to you, and I need a Fortitude save.
I got 3 hero points. Let's do this.
I think it's time to use it.
I like my 7 though, even though that's a failure.
Yeah.
Why not?
Oh no.
Hey, failed.
Whew. That's good.
It is good.
At least he didn't hit my funny bone.
I have to roll this open because they didn't put this freaking thing in there. Yeah, okay, cool. /R. You take this much damage.
Alright,
You're
3.
poisoned.
Not bad.
wasn't too bad, no.
It does say you're flat-footed for him, but you're already flat-footed to him, but you're flat-footed to everyone now. Cade, cover check.
Don't worry, Kate. I got you if you can't make it.
I'm not gonna make it.
Her
Yeah.
turn. She is going
I
to.
got you.
She's going to do her.
She's slowed. No reactions. That's all.
Yeah, she has no
No, she's
reaction.
not. She succeeded.
Oh.
She succeeded. She only has no reaction. She's going to move here and faint Moonflower.
Face
Deception. It's only a 20 though. I rolled really low this time.
Alright, what do I gotta roll?
You don't roll anything. It's your
Nothing.
perception
Just your
DC.
DC.
Oh, my deception DC is like
Perception.
perception. I got like a 6 on it.
6 or 60 success. Okay. She comes here. She's going to bite you.
Bite me.
Yeah.
Whoa,
They only had 2 poisons. She's going to bite you.
If it hits.
25 to your flat foot. I know hits, so it does hit. Oh, I maxed my sneak attack. Holy shit.
Ooh.
Okay, so you're gonna take less. I didn't critically hit you, so that's gonna be 6 and 9 is 15 damage to you.
So just 9.
No, I minus the 6.
Oh, okay.
I got 12 sneak attack and 9 piercing.
Wait, I want to block with my shield.
So
I think
take off
you're
an
gonna
additional
did you
5.
cast shield?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah, so
Okay.
been more than I cast shield.
So another 5. Okay, so 5 and 6 is an 11, so 10 total damage, and you can't use shield again for the rest of this combat.
Dang.
That's what
Yeah,
happens
that
when you
would be
shield
good,
block with it. But I need a fortitude save. Wait, 1 hero points? Or do you want to keep it?
Well, you're appointed.
Okay. You also failed, and now you're flat foot, and you take 10 poison damage.
Ooh, man.
And
Oh.
Oh my god.
the life of a sailor is for me.
Can we just go to the next campaign? Moonflower, it's your turn. Oh wait, no, she has 1 action left. I think she'll try to stab you with her last action, because she could poison weapon this round. I don't think they have anything else they can really do, right? Oh, now you're flat-footed for the poison. Yeah, she'll attack you again with a short sword. Here it comes. 12, I miss. You're good. Your turn, Moonflower.
Thank you. Alright. I'm going to stabilize. I'm sorry, spell. I'm going to.
Can't stabilize.
Yes.
You are now wounded 1, no dying.
Okay, I'm going to stabilize, then I am going to cast Electric Arc onto here. And...
Cannot stabilize as a 2-action spell.
Oh, right. Shoot, what else can I do?
Nothing really, unless you want to sustain the Forbidden Ward.
Oh, yeah.
Move. You can also move.
Yeah, I'll move. I'm going to move right here.
As you do.
She has no reactions.
Without bad fire.
Oh.
There's a fire there?
They had one little light.
Yeah.
Little flickering candle that she just put out walking past it. Now it's dark in there for people, right?
Yep.
Oh, crap.
Shoot.
Who has dark vision though?
I do not have dark vision.
Lizzie, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
I have made a very terrible mistake considering this
Storm thing, yeah. Does Lizzie have dark vision? No, I think you have low light.
It's a low light?
This is actually backfiring. It is actually doing something. So pretty cool.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
You have low light. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Jesus,
we're
so
screwed.
2 people have light. Oh no.
All I see is darkness.
Well, Dancing, it's your turn. The lights went out, so you see black and white. You think to yourself, "Oh no."
Only darkness and I can sense things because he has echolocation, which is precise.
It is a precise. He knows where they're at.
I mean, I can still laugh, I think.
And left.
That changes.
Oh, that's
things.
actually a good point, Moonflower. I'm glad that you said that. I need to make another fortitude save.
Wait, how's that me that needs to do this thing?
Okay. I'm gonna keep
Also,
the 19.
you know where she's at because she's laughing.
Giggling. What do you want to keep the 19?
I mean, yes.
Okay. The poison is abated from you.
Oh, good.
Because it's at the end of your turn, and that was your turn. So go ahead, dancing.
Oh, you know, I read that wrong.
What?
Hideous laughter. I'm not laughing. She's laughing.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
No.
Jeez, I wonder what you would have thought if you saw a vicious mockery.
Oh, that's what it was.
He'd have been cussing at his own mom. What do you want to do, dancing?
I'll stride
It was
over.
very confusing.
Okay.
I'll lay on hands with flour.
Okay, you do that. Flower heal for 12.
12, gotcha.
And you have +2 to your AC.
Jeez, I feel like I'm the tank in this situation for some weird reason. Like, not literally, just like I'm taking a lot of damage here. Like, I feel like an excessive amount.
And command darkness. Get a little bite. And like,
Hmm.
And then land. Lizzie, it is your turn.
Yep.
Okay, sustain the spell.
Okay.
What else? Can't see crap.
Well, if you cast light, that'd be great.
Oh, that would be great if I had it.
That would be great. I guess we're all gonna die here.
I can cast it,
Oh, you could cast it. Okay.
but
I might as well cast shield.
Does anyone have light besides me?
I do.
Like, but she's gone.
Well, that's fantastic.
Let me see. Let me see. I could cast invisibility. Yeah, I could go for the invisibility scroll. Yeah, that could work. Grab an invisibility scroll and cast shield.
Don't know if they have
It's
dark.
his turn. Now that you're just flat-footed here, he is going to lay into you.
Guys, I can't see anything.
I know. Mega flat-footed. King's attack.
I'm assuming
Short sword attack.
they have dark vision.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they're snakes.
Two attacks against you, Lizzie. I got a 22 and then a 21. I know they both hit.
Yep.
I'll react to the first one.
To the bite? Okay, that's going to be 11 damage.
And I'll block the second one.
You're going to block the second one?
Yep, she'll block.
Okay. So you take 11 first, and then 2 and that's 2 and 8, so 10. So take a total of 21.
Gotcha.
And then 1 fortitude save.
Coming up.
Push to stage 2.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
You didn't go down after all that, so he's going to attempt to stab you again. Yeah. 17 to your flat foot?
Hits? Yes, hits.
Okay, yeah, that's enough to drop you.
Oh no!
Wow.
It's 6 and 6. Lizzie is now dying 1.
Who's still up? Moonflower and dancing?
I'm still up, but I can't see.
Wait. Couldn't I have? Wait, I could step, right?
No, you cannot step in difficult terrain, which it is because you're blind.
Yep.
Unless you're like a monk.
Wow.
Is
Oh no, she could step. I have unimpeded step, but she's still in range. She just
oh yeah,
steps
for the
to there.
attacks.
Okay, so I couldn't.
Mattered.
So wait. Yes or no?
You can
Yes,
step,
you
but-
can step, but it doesn't matter because you're in a corner.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because you can just step to here.
So let's 5, 10, 15 slide up, fainting darkness of light.
Does she know
Perception.
she has to be?
29.
Darkness
Perception
employee, is 20.
Oh, so I need a 30. Okay, so just the next attack then. Here comes a bite. And then let's stab Moonflower. Alright, against Darkness and Flight, he has a precise sense that it doesn't require vision, so the darkness doesn't affect him. So he's not flat-footed to that, but he's flat-footed from the feint. So
Yep.
22 to hit him, and I got a 29 to hit the flat-footed Moonflower, who has a +2 armor class from the lay on hands, so it negates it. So it's just a flat 29 to Moonflower. Which is, that's still a critical hit.
Well, that's fantastic. You got a 20?
Oh, I got a 29.
I mean,
So against your bat, it's he's not.
You hit.
He is flat-footed. He's 17 to the bat. And then 36 to Moonflower. Who's dying too.
So only only dancing is up?
Oh, wait, what was the damage? Oh, just
It
straight
was
up.
30. Yeah, it was 7 and 11, so that's 18 doubled to 36.
You guys are gonna leave Mariah all lonely.
Well, we're dead.
What can I? There we go. It is your turn dancing.
Oh, we're dead.
Does it heighten? Nope.
Not until third, and it doesn't increase the AC bonus.
Yeah, just gets over with them.
Can't get them flat-footed. I'll draw my scarf and try to hit the man.
Okay. He will react. Oh.
And then I'll try to hit the woman. I'll have a +1 from sweep.
Yep. And she can't react.
Nope.
This is no ordinary beard.
Cool.
Lizzie, recovery check.
Recovery 1.
Alright, you are now wounded 1, not dying any further, but I need a fortitude save for your current poison.
He didn't go down?
You avoided making it go higher, hasn't gone down yet, because it hasn't been your turn yet. Okay, you're no longer poisoned.
Oof, okay.
You're just currently unconscious. Oyo's turn. Let's slither and faint. Perception! 20. I think I failed. No, wait. What's your perception DC dancing?
19.
19. Flat-footed. He's gonna bite you. His fangs! And then stab. Oh no. 32 to your flat foot. This is
That's a crit.
And then I got a 17 to your flat foot, so I know that misses.
That misses.
It's a total of, it's 14 doubled to 28. And I need a fortitude save.
Not dancing right yet. I'm poisoned.
You're poisoned. It is a D10 of damage to your flat footed. 10 again. Jesus Christ.
Hmm.
Okay, nothing. Moonflower, DC 12.
For,
Recovery check.
Oh, sorry. Nice.
Okay. So you're only dying 1 now. Okay. Tempe is going to attempt to faint your bat again. Yeah. 28. So just success, I think.
Yep.
Another bite attack. And a sword attack. Oh no. Well that's a 29 and then a 29 to his flat foot. 29 to the first one's flat foot. The second one's to his normal armor class.
Crit, normal hit.
I'm so sorry, Nancy. Darkness. I'm sorry, everyone. You ever used your reaction already?
I have not. I'll react to the crit.
Okay, so it's an 8 and an 11. So that makes it 19 to 38 doubles, or 38 reduced by 6 is 32 for the first
Doesn't
attack.
matter. He's
Yeah.
down.
Dying 2. With everyone down around you. Because this is in their thing, as it's written. She's going to move up and hold the dagger to you and say, oh, Jesus. Because I want to roleplay this, and it says that they attempt to intimidate people to flee. I know you won't flee, so how would I flavor this?
Oh, my friend's down.
Not everyone has to die today. You can save yourself.
Well, like,
It is your turn,
no
Nancy.
one had to die. You guys attacked us. You guys just asked us to leave.
that would have been rude. It was more rude that you kept asking us questions and then stayed around. And now you're bringing a teacher. Oh, I'm bringing a teacher. And their eyes go wide. Nancy, what do you want to do?
Are you not students? You can also go through the exit that you pointed out to us.
Take a diplomacy check.
You got this. You got this.
He's trained in diplomacy, right?
That 20. Oh!
Nice, pretty high.
It's as good as it's gonna get.
Probably. What do you want to do for your turn?
I don't want to negate, but I don't know. I'll just move over to Cade.
I can't react to stop you. Move over to Cade, okay. Anything else?
Basically, I'm not impeding you from going to the exit.
Oyo's like, to hell with this. He says this name, I think I'm pronouncing this right. It is Salathis?
Yes.
Salathis.
Salathis? I like that better. Salathis told us we'd be safe in Unbound Hill. We should probably go. Can't handle our teacher. Not at this place. And he runs over, pulls out a key, and unlocks the hatch because it was locked for his 3 actions. Moonflower, roll a DC 11 now.
Go, baby. Good day.
Damn.
Do you have toughness?
Back to dying 2.
Don't worry. I'm still working.
Tame Babe runs over, opens the hatch, jumps in and slithers a bit, and is out of sight. Dancing?
Grab the med kit off of Cade.
It's not like it's a med kit, he's got it in various pockets and stuff, but you've seen him use it enough to where you could use it as well.
Yes, I just want to grab his shit. Will that be a full round?
Yeah, because it's in various pockets and stuff. It's not just in like a bandolier or anything like that, but it's fine. You can do that. And then he's going to do the same thing and escape. We're not out of the woods yet because...
Well, Darkness has to roll.
Oh yeah, Darkness. Oh no. Okay, Darkness is only dying 1. Flower, roll yours. DC 12. Oh, that's dancing.
I already did.
Yeah, but you gotta do it again. We came back your full round again.
Oh. That.
Dying 3. Alright. Mooncap. What would you like to do?
Go up to Moonflower and first aid.
Okay, you're gonna stabilize, right?
Yep.
In this case, the DC is their dying DC plus 5. That's a DC 18 medicine check.
Oh.
You got this.
Weapons on a critical failure.
You got it.
Wow,
Stabilize.
nice.
Drop an initiative. Everyone is stabilized. Well, technically, you'll have enough to be able to get in Darkness because he's only dying 1, but you can make that check real quick. Yep. I just realized that Darkness could. Okay, yeah, you got it. Darkness is recovered on his own. We are out of initiative. Guys lives.
It hurts.
If you call this living,
You notice everyone's just breathing shallowly. There's a lot of wounds and stuff here, but no one seems to have hurt for a moment. I'm assuming you slumped to the floor.
Yeah. Go over to Cade. Gonna try to get Cade up. For the next 10 minutes, unless someone comes in.
I don't know how long it's gonna take me.
Someone will come in.
Okay. Well, he'll
As you
still
start
get
working on
started.
Cade.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Oh my god. No, that's not it. I think no, this is it. I'm in the wrong. That's why I was looking for Benji shit. That's not Benji. 2 creatures named. I'm looking at something. Give me 1 second. Almost there. I'm looking for something specific. I'm sorry. I thought I had it ready, but I had Benji up by mistake. I don't know why I had Benji up. There it is. I found it. Okay. I clicked it. Okay. Mooncap to your flat foot. What does a 31 do?
Crits.
Crit you? Okay. You take 40 non-lethal damage.
So I'm out.
You're unconscious. as you feel a blow to the back of your head and a sigh. The last thing you hear is like a sad sigh. That's it. Mariah, you eventually show up with Teacher Ott. She told him it was an emergency. Did you go as Mariah, or did you go as Scarlet Princess?
Scarlet Princess, because they're the same, and Ott knows.
He does, but like showing up as Scarlet Princess asking for help versus. And the thing is you're like, we got a couple of students saying weird things, and we're wanting to bring you to ask questions. There's a look on his face like that's not really something that teachers get into. Do you have their names and things like that? After some conversations, have you given the names and stuff? He goes, I can look up their names in the future, but it is a bit late. Don't you have class tomorrow?
We do, but my companions are still waiting for me back there.
Back where exactly?
Back in the warehouse right here.
So you tell him where it is, the Hammurabi buildings?
Yep, the Hammurabi
yes.
building.
Those are abandoned labs. They used to hold alchemical items a while back. Long since probably been cleaned out. Interesting that you were examining that place. And you know what? I would rather show face, especially because I know that some of your group is likely got some suspicions about your whole. You know what? How about we go and take a walk? And he'll show up there, and as you walk in, you can just see everyone's unconscious, but no one is dead.
Oh my God! What happened here? Oh my goodness!
I mean, I'm unconscious.
What's going on here, guys? Whoa! Why is everyone all out, guys? Oh, I'm not. Well, they're unconscious.
Yeah, Teacher Ott's going to begin to start aiming to him, and he goes, "What happened here?"
I'm just gonna cast 3 action heal on everyone. Get everyone up so that way.
Okay. Everyone is up.
Everyone gets back 5 health.
Oh, that feels a little bit better. Thank you for including me on that.
Of course, Professor. Hey, what happened? Oh my gosh.
That sucked.
What happened? Wait, you told me to leave and you come back and you guys are all knocked out. Thankfully, you're not dead. You know how scary that was?
Serpent folk, that's what happens. Apparently, everything in this fucking academy just comes up from the tunnels.
So the serpent folk, they were serpent folk, those 2 people we talked to? Oyo and what's her face?
Matembe.
I knew they were suspicious.
And about a minute after you left, they drew blades on us.
This is the last time I want to separate from you guys. We cannot keep on doing this.
You're not with us all the time, Scarlet Princess. Always things to do.
I know.
Teacher Ott gives you a look when they say that, Mariah. He gives you like a very stern look.
Okay.
Does he face palm?
I got Professor Ott here though as backup.
Well, it's too late.
Well, I was hoping one of you guys would tell us what would happen.
Well, eventually I convinced them to just leave, and I started to heal Cade, but then someone else came up behind me, and I don't know.
Gives you, as you said, let them go and stuff, and it's like he nods. It's like I would have preferred them taken into custody if possible, but not at the expense of your lives. However, showing compassion and that sort of level of commitment, I appreciate it. It seems everyone is rather okay. They weren't the sort to double tap, I guess is the word. You said you were hit in the back of the head?
Yeah. After
you didn't
they
see
left.
anything?
No. It was, darkness doesn't matter to me, but it was dark.
One of the Naughties, seeing Teacher Ott show up, is in the other room. We saw something.
What did you see?
The lady with the mask left and ran, and then a few minutes later, one of you showed up, and that's it. They're still inside. They haven't left yet.
One of you? What do you mean by you?
Points to Mooncap.
Aleshi?
No, he means they're still here. They went in the tunnels.
No,
well, they never left through the door, but they certainly never came out the door.
So it has to be the
You
tunnels.
said they look like Mooncap or they look like Aleshi?
Both. They were small, made of plants for sure.
I was talking about her.
The plants.
Yeah.
Otto?
It probably was
Yeah.
Autumn.
Yeah, it was
No, I wouldn't be Autumn. She's very nice.
She tripped my alarm. You remember how she tripped the alarm last time? She
Well,
came here
yeah.
She came here obviously looking for you, right?
Yes.
But what if she was here before?
I'm confused.
Ugh.
Why would she hit
Alright.
me? She likes me.
Well, maybe she doesn't want you
Mariah?
to find out whatever's going
Or
on
no.
here.
Mariah's not here. Scarlet
Yeah.
Princess.
Yes.
What have you
Scarlet
discovered in
Princess?
these areas so far? If there are serpent folk about, were they just... what did they tell you? Give me every bit of detail.
So they claim to be students. Obviously, that doesn't seem to be the case. And when I convinced them to leave, they said, Zalathus would say we would be safe here. I don't know who that is.
Likely someone they report to.
Yes.
But that also
and
implies
Also-
that they were trying to blend in. There's a decent chance that maybe... Well, did they pulled blades on you immediately, or did you say it after some conversation?
After some conversation.
There is a chance that maybe they were just trying to...
get us to leave.
Yes, but more like they were in hiding from something else.
Speaking of, there's a dead serpent
Yes.
folk with up here. I identify that it probably died of a phantasmal killer.
It's a high-level bit to spell. Good job on
Yes.
identifying that. This is a bit out of my capabilities, but I will let others know that there is a potential threat involved. If serpent folk are pretending to be students, that could be deeper than all of us. And if that's the case, anything is about to
Also,
go pretty bad for everyone.
We were here because the Nani said whatever they felt, whatever was compelling them to be here in the academy is in this building. So we were trying to identify what it was.
Specifically this room, and he looks to them and they like nod.
In this building, we were looking around in this building, there was a trap that went off, and they claimed to have been the ones that set the trap. And then there was some discussion, some accusing. We sent Scarlet Princess to find you to confirm that they were actually students, because their story didn't make sense. They
Well,
threw blade darts at
unfortunately
them.
for you, Scarlet Princess, I do not know the names of every student, and the records aren't really open right now. I wouldn't have been able to do anything for you anyway. But I did come out because, well, you sounded quite perturbed, and I wanted to ensure everyone here that though you were under the wing of my mentor, Genatimo, that I still see you as my students, and wish to do anything I can to help. In this case, and he will do another his AoE heal, because he prepped only one today.
So he's a druid.
For the aid.
2d8, it's only 2d8, it's really low. Everybody heals up another 9. That's all I could really do for you. He lets out a little bit of a yawn. Oh, do you intend to continue to find the answer in these tunnels? Or are you going to go and rest and come back another time?
Perhaps it's better to rest.
I think we rest.
Indeed. But before we go, give me a moment.
I don't want to, but I can't do it alone.
Well, I hate to inform you that because this is a potential issue, that in the mornings I will have to report to other staff, and they may send others out here to finish up while you're in school tomorrow.
Understandable.
That is fair.
That's the worst I could hear.
Would you like
That's
me
no
to
choice.
walk with you, and you can check out the other rooms in case things happen?
Yeah, actually, yes, I'd prefer that.
That'd
But
be a good idea.
give me a moment.
I don't want to not take your credit. I know that you're trying to impress, but it's not worth your lives.
It's not the oh my god, it's not about the fucking credit. It just is,
His mouth closes
it's
solid.
trouble.
His mouth shuts, and there's a lock on his mouth.
no, I cast block on this door here, or I pull my scroll and I cast the lock spell onto this trap door.
Before you do that, you're pulling out. It goes, "What are you doing there, Cade?"
I'm going to lock this trap door so they can't come back up.
Before you do, he is going to cast a spell to essentially block it up.
Block it up.
That works too.
It's shapestone.
Nice.
Perfect. And it's not about the credit, Odd, but whatever's compelling the Anani here could potentially be dangerous, and I'm trying to help them.
Well, the most help that we can provide for them would be to get everyone on board. It doesn't have to be you.
Fine. All right. I'm going back to my dorm then.
Very well. I could have followed you if you wanted to continue, but
No. You've made it quite clear. Let's
I'd
go
like
back to our
to.
dorms.
Okay.
Oh, but I want to see what
Fine.
the other
You wanna
doors.
stay, Mooncap? We are
kind of
grossly injured. We are grossly injured. We're low
I
on
know.
spells. And I cannot provide any more medical assistance today.
How about
I have some medical means.
this? How about you guys all go back? I'll save Professor, and since you guys are hurt, I can go look for Professor with the rest of the room.
Nah.
If the professor can get us up to full, I would not be opposed to going.
No, we cannot. We cannot continue. We barely make it here, let alone take on more than one threat. Like again,
Plus, I ran out all my high level spells.
as I do.
Well, if things turn sour, then we can always retreat. Come back another time.
We'll
But I
take
leave
the
it to
time.
you.
I will take the time then. If we're going is he saying he has medicine? Because if he has medicine, we can speed this process up faster.
He does, but he doesn't have continual recovery. So what he would do is like offshoot one other person that might need it.
Well, what I'm saying is, if I can do 2 at a time, he can do 1 at a time.
Well, he can do one every hour.
How? Maybe leaving is the best.
Well,
choice.
I'm sorry, that person can't be treated wounds. Period. If he does it to Mariah, for example, right? She's now immune for an hour.
Yeah, I get that.
No one else
but he can do it every 10 minutes.
Yeah, he can heal 10 people, but they're immune for an hour. So whoever you heal, it's immune to anyone's treat wounds. So if he goes up right now to patch up Mooncap and heals him for 2d8, you can't touch Mooncap for an hour.
All right, in that case, we might as well leave then. I mean, there's
Yeah, let's all go.
Mm-hmm.
Recover our spell slots and come back.
It won't be a need to come back if you don't want to. You'll have classes tomorrow, and those who do not have classes will be likely tasked with coming here and finishing the rest of this.
Oh.
all
the
right,
loot.
but you know what? I'm not leaving then. I don't.
Yeah.
Jade, Jade, we cannot keep going.
Yes, we can if we play smart.
No, we cannot.
We will be fine. I trust
We
Professor.
will help as well, Leonati say. We are not good fighters, but we can still have our magic missiles available.
No,
Those would be
I help.
greatly beneficial.
Yeah, I would. I would mind
Moonflower,
that
you
not
know.
helping us.
Moonflower, if you do not want to come, that's fine.
that is not what I mean. I want to make sure everyone here is safe. You are endangering everyone here right now.
No, technically speaking, Mooncap wanted to go too, and Teacher Odd is here.
Mm-hmm. Our teacher's
Danger
here.
within.
Here is your
Yeah.
own free choice whether you want to go or not. We're all adults here.
There's
Fine.
danger here, and we're the ones who have perturbed it. And I have to admit, it's a bit of a holy mission for me.
It's a curiosity for me, because I don't trust the thing they said. If that wasn't Sigil that got cast earlier, then there's more of a threat than I thought.
And besides,
By the way,
Mhm.
shall we?
Fine, I will stay. But know this: I did say that we are in danger right now, and not in good we get outway.
You are
Understood.
only allowed
Understood.
to scold us later.
You might want to wait. We have to stand for a second. All right, I guess he can go on by himself.
Well, Ott's right there. I'm going
Alright.
with Ott then. Okay, Professor Ott, let's go.
I was just examining this golem. What's this y'all's doing?
The destruction of it? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
By the
Very
way, I
good
turn
work.
my lantern back. I turn my lantern back on. All right, everyone, get up. Get here in this. Get here in the circle. Get in the circle. In the circle. Come on. I'm gonna heal some people.
SP want to boop us as well.
I will boop
Yes.
you. Well, you should. Yeah, I will boop you guys real quick. I'll boop, then I gotta speak to Professor Ott. Boop. Get your 3 health back, and I revive.
3 health. Yay.
Hey,
We'll try one more time. If I can't do it this time, then we're just going on.
As you do that, he pulls you to the side, Mariah, out
Uh-huh.
of earshot. Come with him over here.
Okay.
Did you notice that, Mariah?
Notice what exactly?
Dang it.
When you cast your effect, did you not
Uh-huh.
see it?
I did not see it. What do you mean exactly?
Might just be me and the attunement that I have to, well, the primal world. I believe that you draw on the primal tradition, correct?
Yes.
When you cast that specifically, that effect, that's not a spell that anyone can just cast. I'm assuming these are your Phoenix powers, correct?
Correct, Professor Ott. I'm trying to master it.
Something came from you into the aether and then vanished.
Something came from me from the ether. Like an image you're seeing? Or...
No, more like part of your magic is entering the aether of the world.
Interesting.
It's more than that. If that's the case, there's a decent chance that it diffuses it, updates it, changes it, and some people are very sensitive to changes in the aether itself. I know that your whole reason for having a disguise is to learn these powers, but also to hide. But there's a decent chance that the more you use them, the more likely that it'll be found.
Okay, so be more... use it less
This is just
willingly.
No, not that. I'm saying that I don't know the full extent of what I just saw, but I could do more research, but I'm letting you know that until I know a complete answer, I would be careful.
Professor, can you look at, is it just only that spell, or do you think my bloodline spells also affect the aether?
It might be anything involving your Phoenix powers. This is the first time I've seen you cast something like this.
If that's the case, I'm going to go next to Professor Ott, and in this little square right here, I'm going to use my level 1 Burning Hands, which is a Phoenix spell, and see if he sees it too.
And that is a bloodline spell?
Yeah, that's a bloodline spell.
Yes, it still did it. Something of you, the energy that you conjured from your blood, is dissipating into the world, like blood and water.
Interesting. Okay, I'll use it more sparingly and with more caution. Yeah.
All right, and then you guys get healed up a little bit.
Yes.
By the way, did you put that stuff in our party loop, by the way, from earlier?
I haven't yet, but I can.
Oh, Professor, before you go back to them, I need you to
We
look
tried
something
dealing
real
up, I
quick.
failed twice, so...
Oh.
You failed twice, so I have 2 lay on hands.
Okay.
Professor Ott, come
I
to
mean,
this
we can
corner
try
real
one more
quick.
time, but, yeah.
Professor Ott, can you come over here real quick? I need to show you something. Make sure they don't see us, but I got this curse on me. Do you know how to get rid of it? Can you get rid of it, Professor Ott?
Give me 1 second, I'm typing up some stuff real fast. Gotta look at his check for that specifically to see if he does. Was that A4? What was A4? I found it. Okay, so we have a small silver key. Have a card from some sort of hide. Okay. Looks at it. Some sort of curse. Just a tattoo, my dear.
It was from when Lizzie opened the trap door right here and it attacked me and I wasn't able to dodge it.
Were you able to identify the trap before you triggered it?
Unfortunately, no. We just know it's a cult in nature. It doesn't hurt right now, but we know it's dangerous.
Beyond me. But Izem? I think Izem is the right name. Izem is the Curson occult specialist most of the time.
Okay. Do you think
and that's who you were told is going to meet up with you in the morning.
You think it's still safe for me to journey forward, Professor Ott? In case the curse manifests?
Well, if it does, then at least know the conditions, and then we can identify it that way. But as it stands, just from a mark with no side effects, we can't. Much like those who have ghoul fever. If they're in the onset, we cannot identify that they are. But obviously, being bitten by ghouls, you can put 2 and 2 together. In this case, not know.
Kate said that this body of this
Oh,
body.
my heavens! I just now noticed that body for the first time.
Yeah, it has the same mark as
That's-
this lady.
It's not. This one doesn't have a head.
But my tattoo has a head, if you see it.
I know yours does. This one doesn't, so they're not the same.
So this phantasmal curse is not the same curse I have?
Well, I'm just saying that the mark that you have is not the same as hers.
Perhaps it's less dangerous than I thought. But still, I will speak to Azim first thing in the morning to get this removed. Thank you for
Are you guys done healing?
No, not at all. We got to decide what we're gonna do here.
We're going to go in.
Failed twice. So we took 20 minutes.
We're still going. Keep healing.
Do you still need more healy?
No, he's looking
Yes,
at this point
I
like
failed
what to
twice.
take down. It's getting late at this point because everyone's got work to do tomorrow. I hate to say, but I want to help you all. I really do. But sitting down to get to tip-top shape would be something you do back in your dorms and then rest and then not worry about this.
We need to worry about this now.
So if we want to worry about it now, then we
I'll try one more time, and then I'll try one more time. You got two laid hands though, so
I
won't
did
you go
them.
to who?
Myself and Darkness.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do one last heal then. Try to at least.
Nice.
Nice.
All right, there we go. Yeah,
Everybody's maxed out then, I guess.
No,
No,
one,
people.
one of us.
Oh, only
maxed.
two people.
One.
Me and Mooncap, I think, will be maxed out here because
Lizzie will be okay.
45. Lizzie needed 2 though, and I'm maxing myself out for sure. So.
Yep.
And then Mooncap, you'll go get the other one. I'm sorry, but
It's fine.
It's cool.
with him up, we have reactions and stuff like that to keep us like.
Right.
It gets me to full.
And I'm going to hold my invisibility scroll in my hand. Just in case.
All right. You said you're coming along. All right.
Of course, free treasure. I mean, knowledge.
I said odd, but sure. All right. Everyone, let's go. All right, open door.
Door opens to a gruesome scene.
Figures.
Shells. They attack you.
What?
The shells, they attack you.
Yeah, the shells attack you. Dusty shelves full of what appear to be old reagents line the walls. In one corner is a large pile of broken crates and old hay, presumably for transporting the alchemical equipment here. There are 2 doors that exit this room, one on the west wall and the one that you're opening through, but this room houses 2 creatures, both rather large snakes.
Oh.
One is a bright emerald color, and the other is black and white, with a large hood. They were hiding among the pile, curled up around each other, and they slither forward when they see you open the door. And they don't immediately attack in your direction, almost as if they're expecting something. Let me go ahead and reveal them so you can see.
Kill it with fire.
Oh my goodness.
I still don't see anything.
You know,
Oh.
Hey,
Wow.
can you identify them, please?
Big ass snake.
That is. Close the door.
No, close the door.
It's Cade. Can you help?
Can you understand us? He says.
they slither a little bit forward. Their little tongue's working out, but they don't seem to respond.
Cade, perhaps can you stand back? I think I have a spell for this.
Sure, of course.
Our princess comes up, and in a very polite way, she's gonna cast. Where is it?
You could animals.
Animals.
It takes it's a 2-action activity. Okay. The words that they're saying essentially, it would be telepathically, just like the hissing, the way that the tongue whips out. Did they bring food?
Who
Mistress
is
brings food. Mistress brings food. Do they bring food?
food? What do you mean by food?
Food. Bring a snack, something to eat. Eat eggs.
Egg?
She always comes and feeds us and scratches us.
Ask him who food
She's gonna whisper. She's gonna tell back her friends. They're hungry for
Are they
eggs.
bringing food? Have you brought food? Their voices get a little bit more irritated.
They need eggs. Does anyone have eggs on them or rations or food?
Yes,
we have rations and a dead body.
Specifically,
not food.
what do the eggs
I feel
look
like giving
like?
the snake body is not not something we should do.
What do the eggs look like, my snake friends?
Have you brought food for us? The voices get a little bit more loud.
Calm down. Can I try diplomatizing to make him calm down a little bit? Like, calm down. We're here to be friends. We're not meaning no harm.
Cade,
You
get
don't
ready
get a
for the
sense that
lock
snakes
spell.
know how to make friends. These snakes are hungry.
Tell him if you give me a moment, I can whip them something up.
Cade, you could maybe make something.
I can't speak to them. Only you can.
That one looks tasty. Maybe just eat her. They are taking quite a long time.
Oh,
Mistress
you don't
never
know.
delays.
Make something.
Who's this
Mistress
one?
never delays.
Eggs. We need eggs.
Do you have anything that we could give these creatures to eat?
Are these domesticated animals or no?
Oh.
Domesticated or no?
Wait, can I even cast that? Can I cast illusionary disguise?
You look to Mr. Out with that. He kind of shakes his head. However, you delay any further and communicate with one another and no plan of action, they may strike.
As I said, if they give me time, I could probably cook them something. But someone has to convey that.
Can you give us some time, please? I will try to make you eggs as fast as possible.
Food now.
Is it weird if I can cast... Okay. Can I cast a spell on them? Well, this is bad. I can't. Oh.
Well, Lizzie can cast illusionary disguise or something, sure.
Okay, cool.
You have an illusory object and make an egg?
I mean, yes, I can, but they're gonna find out it's fake.
If it's level 2, I think it's like it has touch and taste the same, or
Let me see.
touch or something like that.
It has.
Feels right to the touch.
Yeah, but when they're not going to get any substance, or they're going to be pissed.
Yeah,
That gives you time to make eggs.
not a lot. That's gonna give us 6
I have
seconds.
to have the ingredients. I don't have the ingredients. This thing. I was just saying
Well, they
that.
said meat or eggs, and you guys honed in on eggs.
Meat or
What?
egg,
I said give her the
or
body.
No, we're not giving them the body.
Does anyone have meat on them? Does ration...
Lizzie just slaps her face like
Yes.
the body's over
Well,
there.
if you bring me the corpse, I can purify the meat.
We are not desecrating the corpse.
No, I'm purifying, not desecrating.
Mariah, step back.
Here's some meat for you.
Step back, please.
Okay.
Lizzie's gonna use illusionary disguise and turn into that snake woman just in case.
Okay. Kate, what are you doing?
I just have to step back because if they attack, I don't want her to be in the front.
Well, I
You
thought
gotta
you
do
had
anything?
meat. I thought you had meat on you.
I don't have meat. I have my cooking ware.
Is rations considered meat or no?
I have cooking ware. I can actually cook them something to eat.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird, but is this a non-hostile domesticated animal?
It's not attacking us. No, she's using spells to talk to it.
Tame.
Doesn't mean it's not domesticated.
They would be domesticated. They're not hostile. They're indifferent currently.
Non-hostile. But this is my druid spell, so you guys would know I'm Mariah.
But that actually does work. They're not hostile, so.
Is it worth the perception check? I'm thinking.
We don't know what Scarlet
Is
Princess
it worth not
studies.
getting attacked by? We've never seen Mariah cast this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
True. Okay. Well, this is for my spell slot that I got as a druid archetype. Actually, yeah, you will know.
As he's
I'll
doing
cast.
this, I'll look through these crates, see if there's any food in here. I don't think there is, but
There's not. Those are crates. They're just old alchemical agents.
Yeah, I'll cast Tame then.
On the big one.
You make us delay for so long. Why? Have you not brought food?
We're here looking to see what's in the.
well, what happened with the saving throw?
I'm role playing it.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So
We're here?
you have not come to bring us food.
We're here to explore because we heard that there was magical ores in here. We wanted to see if
Explore, she says explore. She's looking around. She is. I'm sorry, little one.
Are you safe here? What happened? We want to know if you're safe or not.
They don't answer that question. You don't get empathy, so you wouldn't understand what they're feeling. They came out expecting something, and then you show up, and then now they can speak with you. You straight up told them, well, we're not here for you.
If you need any help, perhaps you could come back to Magambia and we could help you. I hear we have a very nice... what's that place where animals go?
Based on what they were telling you, the mistress shows up, scratches them, and then gives them food. Like pets them. Like they are loved. And then they came out knowing it's not you, but hoping for food anyway, like cats do. And then you're straight up like, are you okay? They don't understand what you're trying to convey here. They just know that you are feeding them. And you're staying back intentionally. Give me a nature check.
Mariah?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm an expert. Come on, Mariah. Don't fail me now, girl. I think I'm gonna hero point. That's an 8.
8's pretty good, but okay.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's better.
way better.
They give you a look. It's really hard for snakes to give an expression, but of disappointment and sadness at the lack of care for them. But they retreat back into their nest.
Okay.
So, do we
We'll
scratch
be back
them?
for you later if you need any help, okay? Thank you for letting us go through safely.
I think all they want is food.
Yeah.
I mean,
They would have moved immediately to unfriendly if you guys made them wait. The spell let them go up to back to where they were, and at that point, it mentions here that if you don't give them food, you can make a nature check. It's a decent DC. If you would have failed, they would have attacked you.
Oh, thank God.
Thank God, yeah. Cool.
Rations do
We
indeed hold
kind of...
inside of them. And yeah, strips of beef for each ration. He says
Ask if we can check the other door down there without them attacking us.
I believe
they'd
it's
like to
safe.
come out at all. I think that you have upset them as far as their emotions, if they have any. I was going to give you the answer myself, but you wanted to take the charge. I'm just here to support.
Thank you for believing me, Professor. I think it's safe to go in, guys. They have retreated back.
I'll bring them a meal next time I'm here.
We should come back and bring him a meal.
I'll go first, just in
You won't
case.
need to. Don't worry about this. I'll likely have,
I call second.
I forgot her name, the lizard lady, show up to collect them tomorrow morning.
You want to go in first, Mooncap?
Yep. Lizzie said 1 second, though.
No, I said, well, going in second.
Oh.
Wee.
That Kerber was nasty, by the way. Level 5 creature.
Oh yeah, they probably got like super poison.
She does have super poison. The poison drains people.
Oh.
Ooh.
2d6,
ouch.
2d6. They're poking out right here, I guess. But that's not a door. That's just their token, right?
Yeah, it's just they're down in like that little nest. If you don't want to step on it, you don't want to get too close. But yeah, all that's left in this room are these shells have like all this. How did I describe it? Shells full of
Alchemical reagents. Can I?
dusty shells
can I
full of what
look
appear to be old reagents.
Can I
What?
look over see if anything's still good?
You can tell the first thing you notice just by cautiously looking at them is that they have been recently but haphazardly searched. So you do notice.
Someone was here before.
Can you check the door for traps?
But again, haphazardly means that they weren't meticulous in searching.
Yeah, well, that is true. So you're right. Can I check these items real quick, and then I'll look at doors. I'll look at the
It would
items.
be a 10-minute activity.
All right, I'll check the damn door.
Yeah.
The spell only lasts for 10 minutes, so after 10 minutes, I can't speak to it again. So
Well, they're not here anymore, so it's fine. Because
Yeah.
you made them mad.
I was easy.
Okay, the door looks okay as far as you're aware.
Gotcha.
I'll
Open
open
door.
it. Okay, you can
Where's
open
Well, I'm
Professor
here-
Odd, by the way? Professor Odd, come with us. Don't be shy.
No offense, my dear. Snakes and I generally don't get along. If I am close by in case I need to rush in, we'll help. Okay, you see the room there. While the shelves against the walls
Right.
contain
Well, I have no reason not to
messy.
step in.
What?
Yeah, watch what happens when I step in, guys. Yay. Oh, I couldn't throw away.
I think you stop doing that.
While
No.
the shelves against the walls contain messy and disorganized jumbles, a table in the center of the room holds an orderly arranged set of files, tools, and several jars of insects.
Insects, you say?
Insects.
Ooh.
Stuff everywhere. Essentially, it's like a little mini lab.
I want to search for scrolls. Any loose papers anywhere?
Is there anything new magical in the area?
I'm looking. You do detect magic in the area.
There's something new magical in here, guys.
The whole place is magical.
But something new that's magical.
Oh, new.
To Scarlet Princess.
Yes. What about these insects on the table?
All the insects in these jars are agitated and clearly look quite aggressive, but none pose you any harm. The insects are obviously here for experimentation, but you can't deduce what kind.
Let's deduce it then.
No, you can't deduce what kind.
Yes. Well, yes and no. We can make an educated guess.
Yeah, whatever the experiment is, they're here, but you don't know what the experiment details. It's like showing up without, like, essentially like a potato that had a metal rod into it. Sure, could
That's fine. Can we
Michael says,
search
you
for
don't know.
research papers then? Or
You look around. You want to look around?
Yeah.
There's vials. There's jugs. There's some tools here. And when you detect magic, by the way, the new magic, there's a faint aura of transmutation magic, very heavy in the air. Oh, there's also implements. So looking at the implements, just on the table itself, there are 2 vials on the table that both contain a sickening green liquid. There is a clay jug that holds the remnants of some sort of solvent at the bottom. The tools are all fine sculpting equipment and small drills. There are 2 jars of flies and 2 jars of grasshoppers. There's also tools and forceps for examining each nearby. Next to the jars is a single ring with a green gem. You can tell that the experiments take place here all focus on the study of a particular item or items, but those aren't here. Whatever was the focus of the experiment's not here. And without
The
knowing what
foci
was
is gone.
yeah, it's impossible to ascertain the specific nature of the research, but you could examine the individual items, as you did with the insects.
Yeah, he'll take the ring and stuff and other stuff. And just, I'll examine the ring first. Yeah.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Yeah, and it's going to take us 10 minutes, so they can all look around this room while I'm doing this.
I mean, if there's anything to recall knowledge, I'll do it.
Are we all looking in this room?
I would think we were all looking in the room. I'm going to re-roll it.
Soon we were.
Nice.
Nice.
Aid. This item explodes in your hand.
Excuse me?
It does.
This is a... I'm gonna find it and link it to you. Here it is.
Probably what's drawing all these. Oh!
Acid resistance. Okay. Not bad.
Nice.
It is a ring of acid resistance.
I'll just put it in the bag of holding for it now. We'll decide who gets in a little bit.
It's like, hey, Lizzie, hold on to this item I know you're probably going to want to wear, and we'll decide what to do with it later.
Well, if I see the ring on her finger and we haven't decided who gets it, then obviously she stole it. Yeah, but I don't know she stole it before, so
Lizzie's a klepto. Don't trust her.
I don't know that in character, so I don't decide to do that.
Thank you.
True.
I see through your
What else you want to do?
Well, that was my 10 minutes. Everyone else probably should get 10 minutes after, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you guys want to look at something?
Yep. We're about to roll for.
You don't have to roll. You tell me what you're looking at, and I'll tell you what happens.
Tell me the options in chat. I forgot.
There are 2 vials on the table, both containing a sickening green liquid. There's a clay jug that holds the remnants of something at the bottom. There are the tools,
Clay jug.
small drills and stuff. There are the insects already examined, and then the ring. You want to look at the jug? All right. As you're looking at the jug, roll me a crafting check.
Gotta stop touching read.
Damn, girl.
This is likely like the remnants of someone just getting drunk, and then it's just been sitting here for a while because that's what the stuff is at the bottom. Just old dried up beer.
Ugh, dried up beer. Nothing useful.
I'll look at the vials.
And at the vials, roll me a nature check.
Nice.
Fancy Mooncap, you identify the liquid in these vials as the same sort of similar formic acid, which is usually found within ants and bees.
Formic acid and a ring of acid resistance.
So
Mhm.
they're likely
Doing something with the acid and protecting themselves.
see the effects of it, yeah.
Well, or if they splash it on themselves during whatever testing they're doing.
Yes, that's true. Why wouldn't they take the ring with them? Unless their experiments are done.
Or they don't.
Well, this wasn't the main experiment.
Or, yeah, they could be experimenting.
Alright, what else is in here to identify?
There's still the jug, unless you believe like nothing was going on, like if you trust the
No, there's
And
nothing
the
that's
tools.
with the jug. And the
The what?
and the tools.
The clay jug, yeah.
I haven't rolled anything.
All right, Mariah, when you look at these tools, roll a crafting check.
Ah, shit. La 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 la.
Is this the same? I think people drill into teeth. It's got to be a drill. Wait, no, it's got a handle. Vacuum? No, it can't be a vacuum. This is definitely a book mark for when people read books. You're not sure.
Oh, this is bookmark. I'm gonna get this and give it. Kate, this is the bookmark. They'd be so nice for you because you like books.
Stop.
Here's a bookmark. Bookie.
Stop touching things.
Okay,
Stop
sorry.
touching
Scarlet
things you
Princess
don't know where
host,
you're going.
activate. This is the bookmark, Kate. I'm very sure of it.
Only you think that.
I am not.
She says
But I'm
a
not
bookmark, and she's got like 5 tools in her hand, and they're all obviously different.
She's literally not the brightest tool in the shed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Moonflower, as she says this, you're like just looking at what she's holding. You identify these tools as the kind of tools used for prodding or scraping something extremely hard like stone.
Mariah.
Or like a carapace, maybe?
Could be.
Whatever the focus is stone.
Yeah,
Sure,
a
I figure out how
bookmark.
to.
This is a very powerful bookmark.
Is she trying to figure out how to like dissolve like a wall, maybe, or
Could be.
They're probably making runes on the step
What
well.
would the grasshoppers have to do with dissolving a wall?
well, we saw. Remember below, we saw the insects that could burrow through stone, right? So
Mhm.
Yeah.
maybe she's doing something with it. Maybe wait, hold on, wait. I'm sure that if I'm correct, could be wrong. Using acid to get through a wall, through like stone wall, would be faster than having insects drill through them, would it not? Or they're trying to accelerate the process.
I don't know.
Something to look into.
There's only one thing left to look at.
The
What's
jug,
that?
right?
Jug.
I'll take a truck
Oh,
crack at
okay.
this.
Or you can do it. Yeah, go ahead and do it.
You doubt my
While she's looking at
abilities?
the jug, while she's looking at the jug, I'm gonna take the time to search this rest of this room to see if there's anything else in here.
I'm gonna look for secret doors.
I would look for scrolls. Wow, nice.
Moonflower, looking at this jug, it's kind of like something that you've used in your tribe. You flash back to situations where, because you're like in a desert area, there's a lot of like creatures that are out there that like learn how to adapt to large predators that are like obviously as well hungry. They make pretty strong carapaces, and then there is these acids that are being used, and then like digestive stuff. I don't know the exact details of like how you would figure this out. I'm just trying to like find a way for character to know this. But you know what? I got a better idea. During your schoolwork, with your ranged scribes, you do a lot of research with nature, which is one of the skills, and then you've learned about different insects and stuff. What you imagine is inside of this is a powerful solvent used to neutralize acids, and it's mostly used to weaken the effects of formic acid.
Whoa.
Huh.
I'm
So-
confused.
Hey, we're dummies. What is this?
What do you mean? What is this?
This
It's
is-
pretty
this is what you have.
self-explanatory.
You guys have a ring that stopped acid. You had
Yep.
vials of formic acid from deadly insects. You have insects that don't make formic acid here, grasshoppers
Yep.
and stuff. And then you have solvent, which is used to neutralize acid.
So this place was literally just used to test acid.
Wait, hold on.
Is there anything else remarkable in the room? I feel like
Cade does find something. Cade, in addition to the items on the table, there's a jumble of magical supplies on the shelf. But
Yeah.
the magical supplies themselves are usually just implements for tools, like for this specific project, nothing that you can take individually. However, among them is a single stone with a unique carving on the top of it that glows blue.
I found one.
Hmm?
Oh,
What?
Oh, excuse me?
unfortunately, I don't have my fucking wayfinder anymore.
Calm down.
You found what?
I don't. Oh, God. I'll identify it.
It would just be a room.
You found another bookmark? Congratulations.
Oh, it's not a bookmark. Stop it. Give me a second.
Bookmark!
Okay, 27.
It's a striking runestone.
Oh, perfect.
Never mind. Not what I thought it was.
Oh,
You thought it was an
yay!
iron stone.
You can make your bow
Lazy
powerful,
money,
okay,
money.
with this.
I thought it was an iron stone.
Yep.
I guess I'll keep this, right? Unless no one else wants it.
That's good
I
for
mean,
you,
I
Kate.
can't use
You're
it.
smacky with your bow.
Yeah, I can't use it.
Students, I hate to tell you, but it is quite late, and the majority of you are going to be fatigued for tomorrow's lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, Teacher Law was going to be upset.
That's okay, teacher. I'm in your class tomorrow, so
Well,
I'm sure I'll get a pass.
and had you have fallen asleep here, you're not too far away from Ulaw's office, so you could have just walked, and the commute would have been smaller.
I don't think it's safe to sleep here next to the snakes.
Probably not.
Mhm.
Well, let's go, children. And I should say children. Let's go. What you guys consider? Now, adepts. What's the word? Not
Adolescents?
No. What's the
We're
Adepts.
attendants.
adepts? Attendants.
Adepts.
Let's leave this area, and I'll send others to make sure everything's good from there.
Do we look in this room, or are we scared of snakes?
Scared of the snakes.
Okay, let's let it be.
Just,
I'll search it before we leave. I'm not leaving.
Oh, I'm gonna leave without you, Kate. So if you stay here, I'll stay here with you.
Stay around for 10 minutes, and I'll be on the way. It's fine.
I'm gonna stay here with you then.
Cap will stay with Kate in this room.
What's 10 more minutes? Just identify.
You want to search this room with hungry snakes for 10 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
You get rackets and stuff?
Maybe Lizzie
Actually,
Mariah
no,
should.
never mind. I forget. Forget it. I'm leaving. I just
So then,
remember Kate has a
thank
fear of
you.
snakes like me. I'm out of here.
I can't talk to them anymore. Thank you. Let's go.
I leave. So Lizzie, you can keep whatever you.
Lizzie, if you won't talk to them, go for it. Your fault.
I can't talk to snakes, so, Oh, wait. Well, I mean, technically, I could give them the body that everybody keeps talking about.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's
Yes,
the corpse. Lizzie, if you
On.
touch that
Press
body,
it
I
on.
will
Lizzie's
smack
trying to
you.
desiccate a corpse.
In a fun way.
You
I'm
touch
telling
that
press the
body,
on you
Lizzie.
about your misbehaviors.
Misbehaviors.
Alright, everyone. Well, we'll be going separate ways here. Obviously, you know where the Spire Dormitory is, and I'm heading back to my own.
Mhm.
Very interesting. It
Thank
looks like
you,
you didn't
Teacher
really
Rob.
need me at all, but we'll bring this up to several others to let them know that serpent folk are abound. However, I have a feeling that maybe they were just lying low. It didn't seem like they were
Perhaps.
directly facing troubles. It didn't seem like they knew any direct answers to any of your questions. And if you told him about the two teacher names, those teachers are not teachers at this school.
Yes.
They were just
Also,
consultants.
when you search this place tomorrow, make sure you look for the foci that potentially is drawing these Anani here. They said it was in this building. We didn't search we couldn't find it, but perhaps when the snakes are corralled, perhaps it would be easier to find.
Wait, question. Would the Nandi be attracted to us now since we got all that loot or most of it? Are they attracted to any of the items right now?
No.
staring at golf.
Is it clear? Are we able to move here? The teacher
No.
raises an eyebrow and looks at you all.
No, there's some snakes that we need to talk to, diplomatize, and make them feel better. So I wouldn't recommend going in yet.
Yeah, and Teacher Ott, the Inani want to make this place their home. Like,
I
their
see a
dorm.
reason why not. I'm actually quite expressed and happy to know that we can use an old building and they found a place they would like to live in. I will see to it that I get a couple of teachers here tomorrow to look over the right things and ensure that the structural stability and get the snakes removed and so on and so forth.
Thank you.
Sounds great. Thank you, Teacher Oz, for all your help tonight.
You'll have a place to stay tomorrow night, Goss.
They look ecstatic and they begin talking in their own language, deciding rooms and throwing a parties, but you guys don't know what they're saying because no one here speaks their language.
Mhm.
We're
And
glad
then
out
we
of there.
move on to the next day. You guys go back.
Before we go, actually, can I speak to you, quick, Mooncap, alone? Look, I know that you really like Autumn, but I need to know that she's not out to hurt or harm us. What do you know about her specifically, besides that she's a Leshy?
I just realized this was a private conversation. I'll see my way out.
I appreciate it, Goss. Thank you.
Well, she's very nice. She likes going on walks. She used to be a person.
What?
Yeah.
How does she
was
know
a
that?
person, and then she died.
Listen,
Over in
listen,
Mazes.
you don't remember your past lives.
Well,
right?
I kind of do.
In
Like in
a
the-
way, you get a feeling, correct? But she actually remembers being a human,
Yes.
and you didn't expect to tell me this. Well, no, I
Why would I tell you?
remember the question you asked me to help you with.
Yes.
If there's a person from their previous life that could, or a relationship from their previous life that might know something about their previous interactions, maybe there's some way for you to find out about your previous lives as well.
I mean, I don't know if my creator has anything to do with my previous lives.
Well,
It just has something
maybe
to do
not.
with the
Maybe
current
not.
vessel.
But she also was a Leshy. Maybe she could have been your creator in the previous life, but she remembers things from the previous life, her previous life that she honestly shouldn't.
No, not really. I mean, her creator sounded nice though. So don't think.
Well,
whoever
you
made
think
her vessel made
You
mine.
think she's nice?
So far, she is, unless she's lying to me, which would be quite rude.
I think I might have to have a conversation with Autumn. Something
Okay.
doesn't add up here. All right. Well, it's getting quite late, so perhaps we should go back to our dorms.
The day or the night catches up to you guys quick. You slump down almost immediately when you get there, knowing that you have to be up in a few hours just to be at school. It's a rough day the next day. It's hard to pay attention when you're exhausted. You fight through it. It's not that hard. And then in the days to come throughout the week, word reaches you. A few days later, Goss finds you at your dormitory when you're returning from classes and tells you something. We've moved in. The teachers came and made sure everything was fine. They took a lot of the stuff, but left a lot of it behind. The alchemical things they let us keep. Said that we could learn how to use them if we wanted, and we have. We've been practicing. We've been rather fascinated with the experimentation table itself. We investigated its purpose. We know what was happening.
Oh.
To some extent. Someone was studying a now missing substance that produced strong formic acid in the area. Some object that made the acid. The vials were collecting it. The tools were probably used to try to break it open to see the inside, and then the solvent was meant to make it weaker, but probably didn't work.
It's quite interesting, actually.
I feel like
Thank
there's
you for this
another
information.
conspiracy happening.
We did another conspiracy, is it not?
Well,
There's too
another
many
job
of
well
those.
done.
Speaking of, during like these couple days, can we identify these other items? Or no?
Sure, I'm probably just gonna give them to you.
Yeah, because
They're
I
very
mean,
easy these days. We move,
and for like transferring the maskers over, like it takes a whole day, right?
yeah.
Okay.
That would need to be
Alright.
something that you do on a Sunday or during like the summer break. You couldn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do
somebody.
sometimes. I want that mask.
You can do that next Sunday.
I could if
That-
I'm not
that-
doing anything.
I mean, so I'm saying if you're not doing anything, you spend Sunday doing it. Two people who
Yeah,
have the
I
two
will.
abilities can just-
Yeah.
Right.
It depends.
And I'd like the rhinoceros mask.
Yeah, I want the
You guys, if you want to, it's very easy to do. I think it's drag and droppable items, but if not, let me know.
Yeah,
But,
I already put it in my inventory. Yeah.
You guys can go ahead and put those into your inventory. That's your mask now has that power. I know you ignore the description. It's just that your mask has that power now.
Cool. My Nephthys mask has the Mask of Mercy thing now.
So the next free day that you guys are going to get is Rova the 3rd next month. So 4 gold for everybody.
Yay.
Yay. Am I still cursed?
I'm just keeping track of which day you guys are on. You guys want to do more downtime stuff? Do you guys want to try to take the time to go and find out what's going on with the Griffins? What do you guys want to do?
See Professor Asm to get my curse off ASAP.
Oh yeah, that would have been the next morning.
Yeah, like I ain't risking it.
I
Griffins.
do have to say that this is quite interesting. You said you got this from a door, young one.
Yes, Lizzie opened the door with her unseen servant, and I unfortunately
Lucky for you, it's not nothing serious. Based on what I could see, it makes your constitution a bit lower for poisons, and also, it even shows you, like, he has like a little needle, and he puts it in a vial and stabs it at you, and it hurts tremendously.
Oh, ow!
It's very bad, and he tends it together. He tells you mechanically that you had weakness 5 to poison, and then a -1 to fortitude saves against poisons.
Okay, nice. It did nothing to do with Phantasmal Killer at all, right?
Oh, absolutely not. So that would be terrible. I do not think that that's what the process of this was. I can't have it removed, but I do not have curse prepared for today, but I can do it tomorrow for you. Or at least once per day until it succeeds if you are worried.
Yeah, I will definitely try to take this off as soon as possible. Thank you, Professor Asm. I'll be back tomorrow then.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I think we spend the downtime researching the Griffins, right? That's what we wanted to do.
I'm rolling a roll right now. Let's see if it kicks in.
I don't mind helping Kate researching those Griffins if you don't mind.
Okay, so he doesn't get
I
it
would
the
love
first
that.
day.
Oh,
So
no.
he gets it the next day. Yeah, he needs a 10 to succeed.
Asm.
Oh my god, why does it take us so long to roll die? Holy shit.
What
There he
in
is.
the...
Alright, it's finally gone.
I'm tattooed free. Yay.
Yay.
Nice.
All right, nice.
How much
yeah,
gold did we get again? You said 4?
4, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll spend the time. I think Moonflower and me, she said, Moonflower and Kate are going to spend time looking for the Griffins, or researching about the Griffins, yeah.
Same. I'll go with you guys if you have another person in your party that needs help.
We
Same.
know where we need to go.
Yeah, you don't have to research them. You know where you need to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Griffin Man, let's go.
Yes, we have to go see Ova Eze.
Let me do a couple of things here. I gotta remove like this
Like a
the
nerd.
curse from you. You don't have your curse anymore for this level this day. Boop.
So this whole secret.
Everyone's at full health. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do the items for you guys first.
Yay.
Pretty quick.
Huh? What?
A5, huh? I'm gonna do the items for you real fast.
Gotcha.
So you guys can
We're
determine
going to
what
figure
you
out
do
what
with
who
these.
needs. We got to figure out who needs what, and then we can go from there. Ring of acid resistance could go to anyone, honestly.
I don't want it. I have no need for it.
All right. Does anyone else want it?
What is it? Say it again.
The
Does
ring of
anyone-
acid
We have Ring
resistance.
of Aspers. It's good for everybody. So if anyone wants it specifically,
I mean, sure. If you guys want it back, I'll give it back. Somebody needs to wear it.
well, it was in the bag to be shared. So yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Whoever wants it, whoever needs it, we can give it to them. I'm just saying, like, who wants to use it?
Lizzie will take it.
Okay. That's. Does anyone else want it or no?
No. Okay. Cool.
And I don't care. You can have it then. I was gonna say I kind of wanted it, but if no one else wants it, I don't mind. You can have it. So you put the Ring of Acid Resistance on your sheet. And
It should come in handy.
if you deal with
That's
it,
a drag and droppable one.
Yep, grabbing it.
if you deal with any more oozes, for sure.
Ha. Yeah. Don't remind me. Oof. Yeah, typing ring of acid.
Right, I fixed it. I got another item to share with you guys too. So here's the key.
Sneaky key talisman. Oh no.
Take the lock, Cade. I think that's fun.
Here is the two stones that are there's two of them technically. So
Okay, nice.
useful. There, and this is the brooch that was on that hide.
I mean, if no one uses it, you always sell it for money.
I mean,
We'll definitely use this brooch. One of us will, yeah.
Yeah.
Having it in between me, Cade, and Mooncap who wants it.
Who
It's
takes
a
the most
talisman.
physical damage?
It's a one-time thing. Yeah, it's a one-time
Yeah.
use.
Still, who wants it?
When you
I
turn
want
the
the
key,
sneaky.
I
I want the
hear
sneaky
it.
key talisman. So
I'll definitely
because
take
I'm the only
that.
one who can use it.
I would definitely take the rhino hide.
And then this was another item you guys found. It was a chime in the trash pile.
Oh, 100 gold pieces. Hold up.
He cast Shatter though. Oh my goodness.
Upon an object.
Yeah.
And
It is.
we shouldn't sell it then, right?
No.
I mean,
so
probably.
keep it.
You should keep it
I don't know.
Okay.
for now.
20 gold though.
20
Keeping.
gold per person is nice.
Oh, sorry, no, it's not 20 gold. It'd be 50 gold. So 50
10
gold.
gold pieces, yeah.
Or colors, chime of destruction. Jeez.
Should I put it in the bag of holding or just in case?
We can just hold it for right now and try to think of it. We can sell it later if you want.
Yep. Okay. Bag of holding.
I actually have to make
You
sure
guys
the key
remember, it took many days to find the location of the Oba's Wondrous Creatures. Now knowing this specific location, this shop, taking the time off throughout the week, I want everyone to roll me a society check.
Yay.
Oh, joy.
Make me.
Don't you love
The shop
society?
closed. Hey.
Oh no.
Oh my god. Get it, Mooncap.
And nat 20, so a -1 society, huh? Alright.
Nat 20 to nat 20.
Recall knowledge isn't a trained skill, right?
No.
Nope.
No.
No.
If people have rolled the Entambu lore.
It would have worked too, but this is a little bit different for this situation. Okay, let me see here. Lizzie and Dancing. Okay. Lizzie, you succeeded. Dancing, you succeeded, which means you critically succeeded. So let me tell you guys know here. Oba Ease. This is probably where we're going to end it, because I can open us up with getting to that location next session, but this is the person's name of Oba's Wondrous Creatures, Oba Ease. She's a female human, and she has operated Oba's Wondrous Creatures for years. The proprietor has made good profit from trading and or capturing and also training So trading, capturing, and training animals that are rare in settlements. She takes immense pride in her collection and expects the highest price for her extraordinary creatures. Her biggest problem is that the prices she expects are too much for most interested buyers to pay, leaving her to feed and house her creatures for weeks or months at a time until someone finally buys them. With your critical success, on top of that stress, on top of that, you would find out that her prize griffins that she spent so much effort to acquire and train were recently slain, and captured in this case, slain is the default, captured by Magambian students. Oba has never liked the magical school. She is of the opinion that Magambians think themselves as better than ordinary folk just because they can rely on magic to do all their hard work. She's grown to really despise the school now, as it's cost her valuable animals. They had to be released back into the wild far north.
Oh my god.
So she's another Karen.
I was thinking the same thing.
Lizzie, do not talk to her, please. She's another Karen.
Definitely talking to her,
Karen, she's
and
another
definitely I'm
cow.
going to do something about this.
We can. It really is. It's in here. And it is. Look
I
at
mean,
this.
again, her name isn't actually Karen. I don't know why you keep using this name.
You see it on the outside of town over there?
It's just the code, okay?
Where? Oba, this one?
Yep, Oba's Wondrous Creatures. Yep.
There you go. Cap will ride Dawn there.
I'll bring Benji along, actually.
Okay.
Hmm.
We will open up next week, guys. Arriving at this place. Now, you're doing this on a Sunday, right? You're going out on your day off?
Yep.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're on the 3rd of Roman, and that day of being off. And you're heading out there.
I would have had time to put my striking rune, or have my striking rune put on my hand wraps, right? Or no?
I don't know. Did you not want to?
Well, I
put that
could
on
leave.
somebody else
I could
to
leave
use
them in
it?
town. Because it's been a couple of weeks. I could leave them in town for a couple of weeks.
You could, but you could give it to somebody else who does more attacks. Like, who does the scarf have striking on it?
Yes, it does.
It does. But the only two people that really strike are me and him.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a big problem.
I mean, just going to go by D4 and damage. Oh well. Still.
Damage is
Damage.
resistance.
Yeah.
Your minimum damage will no longer be 1.
That's true.
I would
It can be 2 now.
Yep.
Guys, that is the end of my session. I know there was a lot of nasty stuff in there.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Potential almost death.
Like, to be fair, we were going over our heads, like having no high-powered spells against basically other spellcasters.
Well, no,
also,
they did
you know,
surprise attack us,
blinding us.
first of all.
The blinding didn't
And
help.
little big people are.
If Mariah had been there, it would have been a different situation as well.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't believe so, but maybe.
We would have got one down at least.
It's been 2 weeks, by the way, guys. So if you want to do role play throughout the weeks, just know it's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I gotta
Since
do
those
I
events.
gotta do like probably 2 journal posts and then
Mm-hmm. Kate and Mariah are going to have their first argument. I love it.
not really.
Hmm.
I decided I don't care. I do care, but Kay does care what he does. He does it. He does, but he doesn't. At the
So,
same time, because
basically-
after me and Trevor had a conversation, me telling you not to come and worry about me, or not to come after I told you not to worry about me, the same thing you would do if I were in the same situation. You would do the same thing. So it was selfish of him to ask. So
Wait a second.
he's just gonna get over it.
Isn't there,
He's
there's,
not
supposed to be
happy.
there's supposed to be a bridge right here.
What
How
bridge?
the path connect? Look at this. Look at the way the path
Yeah,
connects
there's
right
no
here.
bridge.
There's supposed to be a bridge there.
Next session, no level 5, right? Right?
We don't know.
What?
You
What?
said so.
There's a bridge up here.
You think that you're gonna finish all this stuff with the Griffins? It took you 2 sessions to do 4 rooms.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah. Fine. Whatever. Fine. So 2 sessions away.
2
I mean,
sessions.
I'm trying to figure out how long.
Level
it would
3
take to...
spell slots. Level 3
Jeez,
spell
look at that.
slots.
Yeah.
20,000 feet round trip. Oh my god.
I went to fireball everything and just call it.
Can't we just like use a boat?
That
Well,
guy,
if you wait a couple levels,
we gotta do it the right.
levels off the magical carriage.
How many levels is that?
Level 8. Can I get magical carriage?
Wait.
Only 3
I'm
minutes.
sorry, mystic carriage.
About that time, I'd probably be teleporting everywhere.
No, you will not be teleporting to level 8.
Mm.
Level 8, you have fifth level spells. You will not be able to.
Dimension door is sort of a teleport.
No, 8th level is 4th level.
Sorry,